fans, I lost a lot of, not hope, but trust in any leader if you've been to Rwanda. But I hear, look, it's very clean. So if you go to Rwanda, I feel like they're the test of the digital ID for certain countries that are the test or rollout. What's on the way? When we went there, we had to get tested for COVID, and you had to go straight to your hotel room, and you had to be face identified, and you couldn't come out of your hotel room until the government said you're clear. And it can take up to 24 hours, so you can. I understand that. Yeah, well, what I was getting at was during that time, I went to the museum where basically they were infiltrated by a foreign country or foreign people, and they created a civil war. They never had issues, but millions of children. Yes. We sat there and just went, oh, and then of course, who funds the museum? Clinton Foundation. When I went to Africa a couple years ago, I was talking with them, and some of the guys, locals, and some of the camps, I just started picking their brains. Who's your favorite African? And by the way, who do you think they picked? Of like all time. I mean, if it was Mandela, I wouldn't be surprised. It wasn't Mandela. Who was their favorite African?
Like a lightning top in my neshama. And there's a challenge in that moment. You have a choice. What's the choice?
This is currently
the choice is decided.
This was I asked this about 4 years ago.
Right from this moment on,
what's your favorite African?
Dramatically differently, but a little bit differently.
Was it a sports figure or a musician?
Look at that.
And I said, why? And I recorded. I said, why? Because he gave to the Africans, and everything was free, and he was going to build for all of Africa, and he wasn't in our system. I said, well, we were told by our trusted politicians and how our mighty country, he was a terrorist.
And then what happens?
And we took him out.
I'm never looking at my phone.
And they go, yes, we remember. And I said, well, what is Libya like now? They said it's winter wonderland. They said it's the biggest human trafficking in all of Africa. So think about that. Here we are. That's why I don't trust any politicians. I don't trust news. I don't trust any of the system. Because here we were told this huge boogeyman was taking care of his people. But we were told he's a monster. We need to replace him. We replace him. And he went from taking care of his people to now the highest, biggest sex trafficking areas in the world. And we're behind that. Dude, that frightens me. Well, that frightens me. That's still with all your view of the world. You were saying that you lost your cool. Did it have something to do with that? No, it had something to do with not getting my mail.
Don't allow the dramatic and beautiful and holy inspiration.
So nice to fletch it, but we'll go there. We'll go with the mailman. No, because I was thinking, I wanted to see if because you had this sea change in how you see the world. I do, and I'm not allowed. Maybe you lost your shit over. You had that view of the world, and you feel powerless, or I feel powerless. That can lead to rage. That's why I made. Here's where the rage happened. I wasn't getting my mail for like a couple months. Right? Or once getting the mail, wouldn't get certain packages. And I live in a development where all the mail goes in one, like there's one box for it all. So it's not like I know the mailman. I don't see him drop it off during the day. A lot of times I'm not there and he drops it off. And you have to go to the box and get it. We're like 100 other people. Yeah. So I noticed October. A couple friends of mine, they're like, hey, did you get the shirts we sent you? No. And then they got it back. They said, hey, it says return. Is this your address? I'm like, yeah, that's my address. Send it again. Sends it again, gets sent back again. Dude, that's weird. I didn't think much of it. Whatever. Maybe there's something wrong with them. Well, wife starts noticing, I ordered this and I ordered that, and these packages haven't come for a while. Well, she then, the one day the package was supposed to come, she looks on the door cam, sees our mailman with attitude, banging the door, doorbell, gives a little shove on one of the boxes that are on her thing. He just looks angry. He looks like he's having a tough day, right? Yeah, I've never met him, so we all have tough days. Right, I've never met him, so it can't be personal. I haven't met the guy. Right. So she goes to the post office. Hey, I just noticed we're missing like 9 packages, and when she started calling the places, they all said return to sender. And a couple of packages that she ordered, they no longer hold that product. So she was like, well, what the? I wanted that product, and then it was a pain in the ass to get the money back, and blah, 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 all because our packages aren't being sent back to sender. Yeah. So she went there, showed us what happened. She's like, they said she gave me an attitude. The supervisor was telling me I need to check the mail more often, and, our mailman says we don't check the mail enough. That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. So whatever. I just assume now. I get a letter from the insurance of this place I rent out. Hey, you're not going to get your insurance. We've sent this twice, and it keeps getting sent back. I'm like, what the? That's my address. So now I had a check or two that was sent back to return to send, and now I'm seeing Christmas cards, just Christmas cards from family that says whatever it said. It was like unclaimed. Yeah. Now I'm pissed. Like, now this guy pissed me off because we already went to the supervisor, and the supervisor didn't do jack. So this is on the mail. I don't know. Okay. I just want to know. Yeah. Is it personal? Does he not like me? Is he like, that's a guy who's a comedian? Or he might have said this. I don't know. I have no clue. So, mailman, I just come back from the box. Yeah, you're feeling, your hands are feeling light. Okay. Light but heavy at the same time. But this is the part that frightens me. Because I am 58. I'm well balanced, and I know I've reached this part of the world. I don't watch television. I don't watch politics. This is why we're going on tour. I don't want to talk about any stuff. I just want us to all laugh and get through right.
Oh yeah, and this random
I go up to the mailman. Hey man,
crackhead lady walk by,
mailman?
and immediately send her around.
I'm not your mailman.
Go to the store and get a box of.
I go, she got my regular name. It's not like that'd be so and so. And
to the store.
I'm just.
But then this part didn't make sense. I guess they decided not to make crack because
how does a package get sent back to the center? This guy started to piss me off because I'm getting a voice. Like, I don't want to. I'm not your guy. Already now, I'm going. What are you hiding? So he goes. I'm well balanced, and I know I've reached this part of the world. I don't watch television. I don't watch politics. This is why we're going on tour. I don't want to talk about any of this stuff. I just want us to all laugh and get through right there. I go up to the mailman. Hey man, you my mailman? Guy hits it. Like, no, I'm not your mailman. I go, so you're not my regular man? He goes, no, I'm not. That'd be so and so. And I'm just in this section for right now. What do I get? How does a package get sent back to the center? This guy's starting to piss me off because I'm getting a voice. Okay, I don't want to. I'm not your guy. Already now, I'm going. What are you hiding? So he goes. If you want to talk to him, he's 3 blocks away in your neighborhood. He's at the other box. Well, okay. So I'm going to. My wife goes. My wife is born again. Yeah. Okay.
So be Christ in consciousness.
Christ, I'm
Holy Ghost power, brother.
Give love. Correct.
Shoot love out of your chest.
So she goes, well, I consider myself Christ consciousness. I'm a God guy. I'm always like,
Until the fifth package.
until the fifth package didn't show up.
Get my Christmas cards and checks. I'm not turning the other cheek, motherfucker.
So I go, so I roll, and she says to me, Jim, before you go, make sure you pray about this. I went, hon, okay, I get right, sweat dripping.
Take the berserker makeup off your face. You're not Mel Gibson in Braveheart. I just want to have a talk with him.
And take the hand wraps off.
I just want to talk to the mouth.
And that's all I want to do.
That's all I want to do.
Well, this is where. So I go, so I roll up, sure enough, I see his van. Now you got it. So I pull up behind the van. So the van's here, there's a house is here, and here's like water and the mailboxes. And he's got his head down, and he's looking at the mail, he's putting this slot, putting that slot, and I come walking in, and all my life I went, just talk, just let's be cool. You lost it, you were a little aggressive with the other guy. Chill out. You're right. I walk up to him. I couldn't have been any more meek. Hey, my name is Jim. All my life. He goes, yeah, I know who you are. When you look at me. And I went, no, I'm in the other neighborhood. He goes, yeah, I know who you are. I was proud of myself at that moment. I went, well, I said, well,
you should, sir.
I don't understand. I don't know if you know some of my resume, but I shall tell it. I shall bring my ego back.
Just give some CDs for your specials, your DVDs. There you go.
I'll sign them for you. And no one watched some of the movie called Baked. It was a movie 40 years ago. You might want to watch it. Pretty popular.
So he's not looking at you.
So he's not looking at me. And I said, hey, I don't understand what's going on with the mail. I don't understand how it ends. So you need to check your mail, man. I said, I do check my mail. That's the thing. Like I even on the door cam that day, I saw you, and then he said something like, well, you know, your wife already talked to you. Go to a supervisor. Whoever already talked to him. And I went, all I want to know is I don't understand why. How does it go from your hands to the post office, and the post office sends it back? Who is taking our packages and sending them back to the sender without any even notification? He goes, man, I'm not a rookie. I've been doing this like 15 years, and the whole time, Brian, he's like this. He won't even. He's like, hey, I've been doing this a long time. I don't even talk to you. I go. So now the blood's starting to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're 59. You're going to be 59.
Yeah.
This is not worth it. Be a good, humble human being.
Yeah.
I did pray.
Yeah.
But I am being a good guy. I start walking away. And then I turned around and I go like this. Can you do me a favor? For whatever reason, if the mailbox is packed, or for whatever reason, and granted, my house is directly, the end of the driveway is the mailbox for the entire neighborhood. So he doesn't even have to go, he has to walk from here 20 feet if there's an issue with a box, or just leaving the driveway. I said, can you just, like, either leave a note where he goes, I ain't gotta do that, man. That's not you. You're the one that needs to check your mail. That's when I'm proud of it.
I get it, but after a while, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I said, dude, what the fuck? The fuck, you're a problem, dude. And that's when, even then, he went, talk to me like that. He goes, you can talk to me like that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. And I went,
dude, I just got out of boxing.
I walked away, went to the car, then came back. I apologize for saying. I apologize. I'm just really angry. And he's in the van. He's going, fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Bro. This is where you have to determine.
Yeah, is it worth the jail?
Is it worth
the jail time?
The jail time?
And it might be
for my Christmas card, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, I popped off. Your mother, your dad, your parent, let him do it. Mother, with his mother hard.
Gotta do it.
I think I said in your mouth. It was bad.
Sure.
Not proud. However,
Mother acts the same way.
I did leave after clearly saying things about his mother and himself.
Yeah.
That I thought he was.
Yeah. Did you solve the mail problem?
Well, here's what I learned. If anyone has issues with the mail, you don't go to the post office and you don't talk to that person because they will always back the carrier no matter what. Whether they're right or wrong. This is what I was told.
This is the American Post Office.
Yes. U.S. Post Office.
Yeah.
One of my fans is a postal worker that delivers mail.
God bless you, sir. Her. God bless you, man.
She reaches out and says, Jim, let me ask some questions first. And all the questions were cleared. She's like, I don't know. Then, and she showed me, did he ever give you this notice that says, we have your mail and you have 10 days to get it. It's sitting here, come claim your mail for 10 days. I didn't get in. So, she goes, well then, you need to go to the higher rank, which is, I don't waste time and tell you what, I'd have to look and find it. Yeah. But it's,
Yeah, Mr. Rothschild.
Yo, what up? I'll be right back.
So what up, big dog?
How you living, pimp?
All right, my lady's getting really close to labor.
How long?
Fucking any day, probably even right now, maybe having contraction.
Well, get her to the hospital, big dog.
Sometime by next week, or she's gonna get an induction. Well, we're thinking about it. She was just in the hospital last time. ER.
All right. When's the last time you gambled?
But yesterday.
Oh, what the fuck?
But listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
You don't have to tell me anything.
No, hear me out. Before you say anything, just let me go through and explain what I'm gonna explain, and then I want to hear your opinion after I'm done. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So here's what I told my lady. The only way that I'm gonna stop gambling is just impossible. Never gonna stop gambling. Always gamble. It's what I do. It's my thing. I proposed to her. We're supposed to get bank accounts today, but this whole thing's been kind of hard on her. I plan on getting bank accounts probably my next kickoff. And when I get paid, what's going to happen is I get paid in a joint bank account. So when I get paid, I pay all the bills. I have no issues with that. Get all the bills paid. Wait about a day or two, let the money sit in the checking account. And me and her are both going to get checking accounts. One in my name with a debit card, one in her name with a debit card. Any money that's left over, like let's say $1,000 left over when I got paid, after I paid all the bills and got groceries and all that. Say I have 1,000. So what I told her, cut it right down the middle, $500. We'll each put $250 in our joint savings, and we'll have $250 to spend however the fuck we want to spend it. And she agrees that sounds smart and safe. And that's realistically, that's the only way I could gamble. Be smart about it. So, what's your opinion? What do you think?
Do you have access to your joint savings account?
I do, but I'm not going to pull it like that.
Oh, yeah, you will. Oh, yeah, you will. Oh, yeah, you will. Oh, yes, you will. You absolutely will. You get a few beers in you. If you get a few beers in you, dog, you're gonna steal from that thing, and that's what I don't like about it.
No, I'm not.
You 100.
No, because that's morally wrong.
Yeah, and I don't care. You have literally. Well, by the way, did you get your computer back?
If I don't do that, is it justified? Do you think that the plan I told you was smart? As long as I only gamble my half of the half, and she has her half of the half to spend how she wants.
I would tell you.
Any other money.
I would tell you this is how I would set it up. Your paycheck direct deposits into your joint checking account. You pay off everything. Once everything's settled, you take. Let's say there's $1,000. The same example that you gave me. Of the $1,000, I would put $500 into your joint savings. However, you can do this at the Navy Federal Credit Union. Say that in order to withdraw from that joint savings, both you and your wife have to sign off on it.
Yeah, I mean we could. But
yeah, wait.
No,
listen, just shut the fuck up. Let me finish. Just shut the fuck up and let me finish. Let me finish. You asked for my opinion.
I get your point, but I'm not that bad yet.
Yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. You are. What's the big deal?
So what? So what? No, because he's talking about fucking like I'm gonna go in my savings account. Remember how we talked about that plan? He's like keeps thinking that I'm gonna go in the savings account and blow it when I keep hearing him.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Tell her what I. Tell her what. Tell her what I suggested, please. Please tell her what I suggested.
She's saying something about we gotta go to Navy Federal.
No, just have her come within earshot of this call. Just have her come within earshot of this call. Like, she doesn't have to talk to me. I don't want to talk with her.
Really quiet for some reason.
Okay, have her come just within earshot of this call. Can you hear me? 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 Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, is she within earshot of this call?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So I think this is a better plan than what you're currently doing. The thing that I would suggest is, and I'll just go through it again. You get your paycheck in your direct deposit. You pay off all your bills. Let's say you have $1,000 left over. $500 of that goes into a joint savings account with Navy Federal Credit Union that you both need to sign off in order to withdraw from that. She gets $250. You get $250. I could live with that. That to me sounds prudent. You're still gambling, which I don't think is good for you, but that's fine. That means that you can't go into that account because I hope your wife can hear me. One day he's going to have one too many beers, and he's going to rip through all of that savings account when it gets up to be $500 or $5,000 or $500,000 or whatever it is. So if you put that safeguard on it that you just both have to sign off on it, that's a fair proposal. And I would say to you that if you could make that work, then you both get what you want. And then your savings are protected. You have a baby that's going to be here within hours. You want to save for that child's future. Excellent. So then the only thing you have to do is just make it so that you both have to sign off on that savings account. And then once you do that, you're good to go.
All right. I want to make it so I can do that electronically, though.
That you could sign off on it electronically?
Like to where I could use my phone, I could use her phone, and boom, it's authorized and done. Because I can't go to a bank because the nearest bank is in Vegas. Is the issue. Or it's actually Henderson. It's a 2-hour drive just to go to the bank.
Okay, why don't you have?
Which I get it, it's more harder, but it'd be better if she was at home. We could just press a button or put a code in on her phone, and I do the same.
Okay.
That sounds a little more.
Okay, we'll see if they have that kind of program, and if not, then if I were you, there's a bank in your town somewhere or a credit union in your town somewhere, and then just have that transferred into a joint account that you have there where it's closer, and then you would just have to sign off on if that dual system isn't available. And maybe Federal Credit Union probably has that ability. I just know you. I know you right now, and I don't trust you when it comes to saving any money because you've shown over the course of your 30 or so years on this earth that you cannot save. And so I don't think you're a bad person. I think you are a good provider, and I know you love your wife, and I know you love your child, and you're going to love this child that's on the way. But when you get a couple beers in you can't be trusted, and you've shown that. So you just need a system where she has to, basically turn the key, and you have to turn the key, and that's how you can get into your savings. And if you have that kind of system, that might work.
I'll talk to her about it. I gotta hop in the shower and probably gonna end up going to the ER. So
Excellent. Best wishes to your wife,
anyway,
and keep me updated, okay? Did you get your computer back? Did you get your computer back?
Yeah, I did, and I also bought a new one that's even better, and I upgraded it.
Okay. All right. Cool. You can tell me all about it later. Take care, Big Dog.
Oh well. Later, bro.
Bye.
Listen, the Rambam asking the same way in all of the cases. All the cases of Mishnah, the Rambam asking is going to the higher one. All of the mix and match cases, what we'll call them, the Rambam always says the same question. He says, Shemehem Yirtzeh Yachid. We'll say, in other words, once you're not dealing with the hierarchies of the Mishnah, pretty much do whatever everyone wants with that. In other words, the hierarchy only applies as stated. Good, like Chata Sof Kodesh, once again, remember again, Mishnah said, that Chata Sof comes before. Chata Sof comes before Olas. Like Chata Sof comes before Olas. Also, where do I know that from? You shall go ahead and offer the one up.
But it's a higher, like attorney. That's the big dog. So, and you go on there and you have to fill out a report. They called me in like 20 minutes. Wow, Mr. River, what's going on? I said, I told him the whole story. Even the ugly part. Yeah. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, on my father's soul. On my father's soul, up until this moment, I was very like, hey, just tell me what's going on. And he was, too bad, it's on you. I said, all right. And he goes, and I said, and then your mother, you this and that. I didn't insult his mother. I'm not proud of this mother. I'm not proud of it. His mother's a real whore. Yeah, I went into his mother hard. It was bad. So, again, not proud. So, he says, listen, I'm your guy from now on with your mail, any issues. I'm going to talk with him. And the first thing that the post office should have said was they had a mark on your mailbox because your wife left a package in there in October for like over a week. So for some reason, they made some weird mark on it. So certain packages just don't show up anymore. Maybe there wasn't. I said, and the fact that they didn't tell her that, or unmark it is a serious issue, and I'm going to address that. I don't understand why they didn't do that. Interesting, but that's where this guy was just doing his job. So he's not supposed to send packages back. Right? So with that said, he goes, I said, can I ask something? Is there something going on in this guy's life? Yeah. I go, what is it? Person. I feel like I said, I feel maybe there's something going on in his life, and he's taken out. Otherwise, it's me, and I don't know. I've never met the guy. And he's like, then maybe, you know what? I feel bad. I want to talk. He said, no, we're talking. I said, no, I'm going to leave him that way. Yeah, you should have never acted that way. That could have got bad real quick. Yes. He goes, but here's what the scenario is. However, I said, isn't that amazing how just a simple conversation, we settled this in less than 3 minutes? My wife went to the post office. That's it. Showed a video, just wants her packages. I go to the mailman. I come there just asking questions. And they all gave an attitude, and they all wanted to be confrontational. And here, we just settled the whole thing. And we're all a happy family again. That's all I wanted. I'm surprised it's really that simple.
I'm surprised with you people. Yeah, you're a comic, so they're gonna like you right away. You know, but
I don't think they knew what it was.
maybe.
And even if they did, the simplicity of just being kind is just easier. It's so much easier.
I can never stay mad. It's my problem. Like if I have a
In the past, I could. I'm long past.
really,
In the past, I could stay long.
I don't have staying power. I don't have staying power.
I don't anymore. It's been gone for a very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
Yeah, because you go. Well, my joke is like, you know, I practice jujitsu, so I'm never gonna fight a man on the street because I have perspective now. So if you're gonna give me a hard time, I'd be like, you're not mad at me, I'm mad, you're mad at the world.
Correct. But it's true. Bro, in martial arts, I'm going to say, probably saved my ass.
Did you train?
Did you train martial arts? When I was younger. Yeah. But I took Sensei Romeo. They were like Green Beret, crazy.
Yeah. They just gotta take somebody's eye out.
You know, right? Teaching. They're
You stick the knife here. Fuck.
But what I loved and hated about Romeo was he'd make everyone just listen to him. He'd give these he'd walk around the room, talk, and he always freaked me out because he always looked deep into me. And I remember one of the things he said, he goes, just because you have these weapons now, he goes, the real warrior is the mind warrior. And he would look right at me when he'd say it. He goes, it's the ones that have a deeper sense of reality, that know how to talk their way out of a situation and manipulate through the mind and power. And, you know, he'd say that, and I didn't really think much of it. Cog 2 had to be, as soon as 18, had to be almost 30 years later. I'm playing in Denver, right? Yeah, with the Comedy Works. Yeah, and I bring my dad along now because he's in his 80s, and I want him to see as much as he can, right? And everywhere he'd go, the staff was like, I'd come off stage, like, where's my dad? Oh, the staff, it's the last night, can we go out? Yeah, all right, well, I'll go out. You know, he's old, though, and blah, blah. Now, that day, I went into the gym while he was napping. Brian, I don't know what this is. I will never forget this the rest of my life. I'm sitting there at the edge of the bench, right? And all of a sudden, Sensei Romeo, that whole speech comes into my head, and I'm just zoning out, listening to it, right? And I don't know why. Like that, when it was, you know, when you're driving, and then you don't, after a while, you're like, holy shit, how did I get here? Like, I don't even, automatic. I'm in the gym, and I just sat down, and I'm watching by myself, in my head, Sensei Romeo, that whole thing about mind and controlling the situation. It's not about you, it's about something else. And when it was over, I'm like, wow, that was weird, dude. Anyone saw me zoning, so I just kind of went back to working out. Like, why'd that happen? That night, the staff takes us out to some bar. No one's in there. There's a really big, like, biker vest looking guy behind the bar. And I got my dad's. I'm at the end of the table, long table. Here's the window in the street. The bartender's there, and the staff is kind of around me. And my dad, in his 80s, sitting right here. This guy walks by the window, he stares at me. He's got leather knuckles on, full-blown biker. Sees me, comes in the door, and I'm thinking he's going to go, hey, man, can I get a picture? He says, hey, Romeo. He reaches across my father, grabs my shirt, he's like, you outside. I'll fucking kill you right now. Right? And he's pulling like, hey, man, what the fuck? Like, what's amazing? Outside right now. I'm gonna kill you. You don't disrespect family. I'm like, what is going on right now? Now, the staff, who some of them were gay, and thank God, the gay ones were like, get out, they were like, get out of here. And I was like, there's no way they're gonna, like, this guy's gonna kill them. And the more they would try to help, the more they're like, what's your problem? Get on out of here. The anger, I wanted to talk to him. Shut the fuck. He would go off on them and call them names. And I'm like, guys, everybody, hey, I got it. You want to talk to me? Let's go outside and talk. It's okay. Right, fucking outside. We are walking outside. All I can think about is, as we walked out the door, I sized up the bricks, like the shape of the bottom of the building, and where my head was going to hit. I saw my life. And I was like, I gotta try to fall that way so I don't die. And I was more worried about my father. Yeah, he's gonna stroke out. My father's, this is traumatized. Yeah, right? The guy's been in World War II, grew up, and they go all through life, and this is how he's gonna watch his son be taken out. So I go outside. He's a big man. I'm 5'10". He was probably like 6'4". Because I was looking up that way. And he's like, you don't disrespect family. I said, okay, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. So you got to help me out here. If I disrespected you, I'll own up to it. I was at the show tonight. I said, okay. What happened? He goes, you disrespected my sister. Who's your sister? She fucking passed out. Now I know exactly who he's talking about. Yeah. His sister, in the middle of the show, all I heard was glass breaking and people going, oh my God. So I didn't know if it was a fight or I don't know what was
What's up, big dog?
The lights are in you, I can't see. And then what happened was, I looked at her, is she okay? Okay? I think she just drunk.
What'd you say, big dog?
Is she okay? I asked her multiple times. Is she okay, though?
Shalom, how you living, pimp?
And they stood her up. Like, oh, okay. Oh, my God. Sweetie, you're gonna be okay. And they started walking around. And then while they were walking around...
Yeah, you're not alone, though. But be a macro investor, not a micro investor. You'll be good, man. What crypto in particular? Okay, but that's a good one for the future, my man. You're welcome, big dog. Hey, are you a member of my Discord? No, it's 100% free, and it'll always be free. Come to my Discord. The link is in my profile. I'll walk you through it. If you need anything, I'm here to help you, okay? You're welcome, big dog.
I was like, I'm glad she's okay, but the night's just started, bro. Like, this was the easy part. Yeah, now it's the stands. She's gonna be peeing, blah, blah, blah. And everyone starts laughing. And he took that first. Well, he's an asshole. He goes like this. He goes, no, sister. I'm like, okay, let me ask you something. Your sister, yeah, she's okay. I have a sister too, and again, let me explain my side. Because you make fun of her. She's like, you make fun of her, and everyone's laughing. It sounds like so dumb. He has leather knuckles on.
Hey, he sounds so.
He had leather knuckles on, leather vest.
Oh boy.
He's 6'4". Doesn't matter how dumb he
That's
is.
the problem.
He's gonna kill me.
That's the problem.
Right?
He's just.
So he goes. So I said, Sensei Romy. I go. I don't know why I was so calm. I was so calm.
Yeah.
And I went, let me just state my case. And if you feel at the end that I disrespected you, by all means, you do what you gotta do. I totally respect that. I have family. We're getting the whole family, and I have family.
Yeah, you got
My dad in there. Blah blah blah. So when your sister fell, if you remember, all eyes were on her, were they not? Yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah, I can imagine. I go, all I heard was Smith. What did I ask? Over and over. What did I ask? You asked if she was all right. I asked that multiple times, right? Now what they do, they picked her up. Some people were snickering. Some people were laughing. And everyone was starting to watch her as she left. Now all eyes are on her. Now my job is to take those eyes off of her and put them back on me. That's right. I go in, if you remember, I never said anything vicious about her. All I said was, wow. Thank God that's the worst thing that happened to Faith. And her night is just started like that. And then I talked about, as you guys did, even which is all true. And I put everyone's eyes back on me and they forgot about her as they transition. I would never, ever do that to anyone in that position. Dude, the guy starts crying. Oh, my life starts crying. And he goes like this. He had a flip phone. Will you talk to my girlfriend and tell her I'm not going to jail tonight? My girlfriend came and said I was going to go to jail after I fucked you up. And I'm on a so I'm wasted.
Sister-in-law. That's a good. That sounds like that's going to work out for them in the long run.
It was a long time ago.
You just stumbled across just a family of disaster. That's the kind of shit where you just get sucked into this. People that they're so fucked up that they have to bleed into. They got to find somebody to blame for their fucked upness. One little detail.
But the martial arts saved my life right there.
Well, yeah, because that's the end of the day. That's funny. I was talking to some soldiers, some guys who know the difference, and this Maduro in Venezuela, the Delta Force.
Yeah.
I said, what is it that makes them so special? And they said, look, I mean, at the end of the day, they're training, like, they can, nobody's like them. Like, in a gunfight, the only thing that stops them from killing everybody is running out of ammo. You don't have a chance, no matter who you are. Oh, you're Cuban Special Forces. It's 101-year-old die. They don't need their sights. They can see and all that. But I talked to another guy who really knows Delta, and I said, what is it? What's the difference? He said, they're exact. I said, what do you mean? He goes, they're just exact. It's one thing to be able to go in and kill, shoot really well. It's another thing to be able to go into a very high pressure life and death situation and know exactly who not to kill. And I was like, damn, making those decisions in a split second, knowing exactly knowing if you really actually have to kill anyone. A lot of times they'll come in and nobody dies. It's just that they had a job to do, and that's surgical. But they are able to think and react on a level that none of us can, because they probably have a wiring for it to begin with. That's why they got invited into Delta. But also then they just train out a different level. It's not that they're all muscle heads. No, a lot of them look like kind of regular white guys. But it's a different thing. And so that kind of martial art, the real, I had a guy explain to me about knife. He was telling me how you kill the knife. He said, you stick it in the throat like that, kind of like that. You got to fight on your hands. I mean, you kill a guy, but a lot of times, you'd be surprised guys can take shit. It's where you stab. Just like you stab here, it's a different thing. It's gonna take a while. You stab here, they're gonna die. You stab here, they lose hydraulics in 8 seconds. There's a whole different
different way of doing it. But like, yeah, like being exact, being and knowing when not to, and most importantly, how do you get yourself in a position? Like good boxers, you can't hit them. The reason you can't hit them is because they are putting themselves in a position where you are not able. Like they know how to step, where you're off balance, and then they get you to step where they're in balance and you're off balance. That's why boxing is a foot game. It's not punching. It's where you punch from. You see guys who kill mitts. Doesn't mean a thing. Right. To boxers, they're like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to stand there.
I wish I took jiu-jitsu. I wish I learned jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's the safest to learn. Not the safest, but
Yeah, but
I feel like no matter what,
Yeah.
that's the one. Because you can be a street fighter all you want.
Yeah.
But in
A
those,
couple of things.
well, once you're on the ground, somebody knows you're dead.
Yes.
Dead.
Yeah. There are guys, that 6'4" guy, there are guys, the minute they touch you, they're good jiu-jitsu guys who look like nothing and they're skinny.
Yeah, I don't like those guys.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't like that. If I see a skinny dude talking to me like,
You're not,
so you got a problem? No.
oh wait, your legs are around my throat.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I know guys, I do jiu-jitsu, and some of the guys I roll with will get on top of you and they just, they smother you with their chest, or you can't breathe, or they do this, they have your arms tied up like, what the fuck, and you just feel this, and they use their hair, and they're smiling,
Yeah, it's terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying.
What a flesh and blood.
I wouldn't mind knowing that.
I'm glad you're touring. I'm so glad you came in, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
Give us where you're gonna be. How they find you?
Just go to jibber.com. Jibber.com.
Fort Pence.
I'm not doing any work.
Rouge, South Texas.
After this.
You're not.
Not forever.
But you're gonna
But I don't plan on doing anything.
How many states is that?
Probably 45. Still like 2 or 3 that may be on the way. Probably about 45, 50.
48, right?
48.
Yeah, 44.
I'm excited though. I started working it out about a month ago. I'm hyped up.
Yeah, it's like 48. It's 48 days. It's a month.
It's a lot of dates. Bing bang.
Well, CJ Brewery's the best. And I'll be at the San Jose Improv this Friday, Saturday. Come get some. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Then Greenville, South Carolina, January 30 to February 1st. Greenville, the Comedy Zone, which is a great gig. And that's it.
You gotta, that rant you went on. Well, for my own personal good, I need to see more of that.
I'm not giving it to you.
And I also need to see that either just take that entire voiceover, animate it, or film your own film of exactly what that guy looks like. I'm telling you, I want to see that on social media. I want to see that on the internet.
I'm on.
So good.
And you're doing Kill Tony tonight.
I am. I'm nervous. Not nervous.
Well, because you're not a roaster. I'm not
a roaster.
I can't be mean. I'm terrible at roasting. I'm terrible.
So I'm just gonna be me, and then if they do poke fun at me, I'll figure a way. But I'm not like, what you gonna hold me? I'm not that guy unless you're the mailman.
Nobody's gonna poke fun at you.
You never know.
You'll figure it out.
I'm open for everything.
I've never seen you not be funny, dude. You'll figure your way through it.
Yes.
I'm gonna come see you tonight. I'm gonna come watch Jim Brewer Kill Tony. By the way, that song is called No Sudden Movements. I just did this little bit of it, and it's dope, dude. Bro, yeah. It is my favorite death punch. Yes. Listen to No Sudden Movements. That's it.
Right between your eyes. I begged the director, while this song was playing, I have the fantasy of what I'm going to do to him in the basement. So this whole song was the fantasy in the movie of me finally capturing this psycho and what I would, bro, you would crush. You would crush.
Just me shaving my head with a straight razor.
But that's the thing, it's not even that crazy. It was all, if that makes sense.
I can't wait. Watch Prime Count starring
Alright, so good morning, good morning, and that's the
Thanks for having me. That was fun just hanging out. It wasn't very funny, but I had a great time hanging out. We had fun.
Allison Adam Steinitz.
That actually wasn't that bad at all. Fucking. Podcast. When Bob was there, it's awful. Why? Because he was fucking. He got taken for douche. Is he the biggest egotistical douche on earth? No. Oh, stop this.
We are picking up the intersection on Sadiq Gali on the page 94b, 16 lines up from the Mishnah. After the feedback, what I'm going to do here. As people to the Muslim college, so we're just looking again. The Mishnah really highlighted to us a number of really fascinating ideas. The Mishnah says over here that the Mishnah says, smothering must take place within the confines of the base. So from where do we know that? The Muslim college. Alright, the passage is pretty explicit. The passage says, you shall warn your king of holy place. Jiras 8:9. The Muslim have no number of the Mishnah. Mishnah highlighted a number of different activities which themselves must take place within the confines of the base.
Probably 6-7 hours a day.
So remember, the utensils need some type of purging process. Why? Because the absorption over time tends to become no-side. So remember, again, in this case over here, if you have a Kitaras can't be kosher. So because the manufacturer has to be smart, has to be good. So where is exactly this is done? Again, the intention is good. I'm going to if you tell us to be Shabbat, you Shabbat. The Bible says ultimately again, any Kitaras shall be small. Just like it says. So again, if we didn't do it, that's you going up to the recent people between the PlayStation 9. And into the recent people first the fact that I'm going to be very touchy and FIFA is wrong. Remember that this is really talking about if you're using non-open weight method for Kabbalah. The first of all, the Kabbalah matter has to be washed away. And again, if it's not available, please be tested. However, that needs to be done inside of the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming today, January 12th, Kentucky. Once upon a time in Texas airs only streaming on Netflix. Only on YouTube next week. We are only on Netflix. Hulu is the awards, I'm going to Santana Land, Carlos Sosa, Raul Vallejo, Fernando Castillo, Matt Mueling on guitar tonight, playing a Matt Mueling signature guitar from John Page Guitars. That's John Deeds on the keys. And believe it or not, that is the real D-Magnets live in the flesh. Check out Tony Theo.
single pandemonium out now on Spotify and everywhere where music is played. Here's a little bit more from the amazing sponsors that made tonight's episode possible. We live in Austin, Texas, where we are jumping in a tour bus, ladies and gentlemen, and we are taking the actual Kill Tony show to Houston, Texas, February 28th, and Dallas, March 20th. Go to TonyHinchcliffe.com for tickets right now. Come see an actual Kill Tony show in the great state of Texas. One in Houston, February 28th, one in Grand Prairie, March 28th. TonyHinchcliffe.com. Get tickets now. You guys ready to start tonight's fucking show or what? You know, I love living here in Austin, Texas, and I just get to work with my friends every week. This is one of those episodes where truly two of my best friends in the world are on tonight's panel. Austin Zone, make some fucking noise for Joe Rogan and Shane Gillis. Football Stadium, July 17th. Joe Rogan, the JRE, the number one show around the world. These are the moments. Normally we get to hang out on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, some Thursdays, but tonight we are here on a fucking Monday, getting the week started right. How we feeling, gentlemen? You guys are two of the best guests in the show's history, so you already know that this bucket is filled with over 250 or so names. Sometimes it's a great upcoming comedian who we haven't discovered yet. Sometimes it's an insane person that just signed up this week. You never know what can happen. I'm gonna let this guy whose eyes are extremely close together, I'm gonna let you know the first name. Tonight, you could wear a monocle and look through both eyes through a monocle. It's unbelievable. If I select one of these people out of the bucket, they get 60 seconds uninterrupted. You know the time is up here the sound of a kidding. That means they have to wrap it up, or else they bring out the Angry West Hollywood Bear, which rudely interrupts their set. I conduct an interview. They get feedback from my dear friends here, and we have a good day to hold things to revise anything that happened. You guys ready to start tonight's fucking show? We're gonna get it started tonight with a golden single winner. What we call Wrangle. Guinness and Soul, who's going to go up after him. This golden ticket winner is great at opening the show. Very erotic, very, very wild boy. Make some noise. 60 seconds uninterrupted. A brand new set from Jack Shaw. Here we go. Someone DM'd me and they said, fuck you, fuck your shoes. I know some more plumbing hospitals.
Between 6 cubits
that's
and
not
4
me. I'm not doing, I have no part in you that. If I did have a drone, I'd bomb the homeless people. I mean, talk about making unwanted settlements. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you can go there. All right, cool. I'm just a silly little guy, dude. That's just what I do. My girl told me that it gives her the itch that I pee sitting down. So I got upset with her, okay? And I said, if you don't like me peeing sitting down, you should see me pooping standing up. Also, I'm as great as I thought it would, okay? Very cool. Awesome. Okay, got one more. Awesome. Okay. Hey, you guys hear this Afro-Rocket money? I got this app, and if you don't know what it is, it's an app that tells you the subscriptions that you have. And, well, I got the app, and it turns out I have 2 Rocket Money subscriptions.
Could be like a lazy gardening also if he's running around there, right? You know, it's like,
I don't know why you had to bring up the DM that I sent you.
he's better for the garden.
That was specifically between me and you. Jack, I mean, you know how that went. You thought it was going to go better.
I really did. Yeah, I was really like, wow, this could go great. And then it wasn't.
Why did you think it was? What do you think exactly happened here?
That's a great question. And I think that maybe it was me.
You are correct. That is the correct answer. How's life been going, Jack?
It's been great. It's the last night of Hanukkah tonight, everybody.
That's a way to get the Texas crowd on your side.
I actually brought some presents for all you guys. That's kind of what I did. I brought some presents. Maybe can you bring out my Hanukkah presents?
Oh my goodness. Here we go. It's Hanukkah time with Jack Shaw.
It's Hanukkah time and ladies first. So Tony, I actually got you something very special. I made you your very own Kill Tony yarmulke.
This is where all your preparations for this season went to. Shut the fuck up. Tonight's episode is already brought to you by Netflix. I don't need to put it on your when the deal's up in 2 years, I might have to put this back up. Alright, what else you got?
I got something special for Brad, man. I got you a lean cuisine. How's your fat?
There you go. God, this is going so much better than your set. This is incredible.
Can you pass us that? There's nothing good. Fatty.
If you tear it up properly, it actually turns into a lean cuisine yarmulke. Okay, what else, Jack?
Good idea. And then for our favorite Latino members of the band, I got you citizenship to the United States of America. Raul Vallejo, Carlos Sosa, and Michael Gonzalez, you are Americans! Pretty much for everyone in the audience, okay? And then, John Keys, I got you something. I don't really know what to get you, but Hans Kim told me to get you a bike lock so you can practice stealing. That's for you.
Take care of that later. What else you got there, Jack?
Matt Hewley, I heard that you're a big liberal.
I'm gonna wear it like a cape. Fly away. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. It's going to end up in a dumpster next to a Kiltony yarmulke later. So,
Dude, I spent $20 on that.
I really thought you'd like it. So, no, it's great. It's great. I really do. I'm just making chats. I'm like you hearing your side of that. His new paragon is that didn't go how I expected it to. Yeah, right now. I was talking to Carrot about this. This is kind of crazy. He's the whole thing about it. Yeah. When I first started out, there was a lot of problems. It was a common thing. And Carrot Top got so big, the upcoming people thought they would be stealing if they started doing props. But the legitimate idea is this was like way funnier than this other stuff. Yeah, like being clever. You like the joke? You joke. It was okay. And money subscription. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You didn't get anything for D-Madness? That's the point of gift. D-Madness, I heard you lost your eyes in a tragic accident. So, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened, but I got you some brand new eyes. Oh, they really broke. They really broke. They already broke. Okay, I thought that was going to go better too. Okay, so that was this Kill Tony set. You did good, Jack. Thank you for all the gifts. Maybe those are googly eyes. If you're wondering what's going on. Keep that trans flag away from D-Madness or else he's going to light on fire. He is homophobe. D-Madness. Okay, that's your first comedian of the night. And now we go to the bucket where, believe it or not, it's usually more insane. So we're going to see what happens here. Your first bucket bowl tonight. Make some noise for Coach Jack, everybody. 60 seconds uninterrupted. Interview. Coach Jack. People keep asking me why I did Jake Paul dirty in the 6th round. So come on, bro. I'm not even British. I do like boxing, though. Rest in peace to George Foreman, boxing legend. Died a couple months ago. You know George Foreman? Notably known for naming all his kids George Foreman, even the girls. But also, the George Foreman grill. I'm sure you all have George Foreman grill, right? I just moved to a new apartment. I got a George Foreman grill, but I'm a little cheap, so I got a knockoff version. I got the George Foreman grill. It's sort of like the George Foreman grill, but you gotta press down extra hard to get the grill marks. Call me Kojak Camera, they got this bitch. I'm just... I expected the grill marks to say BLT, but it ended up saying B11. That's what I get. I use a counterfeit 20 to pay for it, so I guess this one. Alright, thank you. That's my time. Thank you. Kojak, ladies and gentlemen. George Foreman grill. Look at that. Well, Kojak, how long have you been doing stand-up?
4 years. Since we opened this. So 3 years. As soon as the mothership opened, I started.
Nice. What made you want to start that?
I've been watching Kill Tony since 2015. I saw you at
How old are you? You look like you could be 20 or 65.
I'm 46.
Really? Wow, look at that. Yeah, I believe it. You're doing good. How do you stay so young looking?
I stay in the gym. I stay in the sauna.
Stay there.
Yeah.
You're on that 24-hour fitness membership. Yeah, how's that, man? Some thing, man? You just looked at Joe Rogan and said, I lost. I was like, I lift weights. They say, I am the number one waiter in Austin, Texas, at a fine dining establishment. I took care of everything. Like, what? Yeah, class. Yeah, that's what you get in the can at the same time. Yeah. So I was on. I don't care about this. What's the difference, right? You want to say, I don't know if I remember. It was good though. You were great.
What does that mean? How does it lose its identity by carrying it so that it's smaller even than a person? Because what they're saying is if you store it to person size, a person is still going to leave too much of the original garment intact, and the two styles is going to remain. But we're going by the Bim's Alaisa. And the Bim's Alaisa says person size good enough to allow us to lose its original identity. Original identity, then Allah will make the lose it. Come on, once it loses it.
Rockadoodle. Choice 4. Breakfast 4. You would choose Legacy Rockadoodle. You're all excited for it.
Why, what's your problem? I'm trying to make, they said he was my hero. I had George Floyd and fucking Pete Davidson to look up to as hero. That's some bullshit. Yeah, man, I mean, and I think all the educated blacks would agree. Where's Candace Owens when you need her? Wow.
Jack, when you say you're the number one waiter in Austin, what do you mean by that?
That means I was rated number one in all of Austin by anyone that comes in.
I take care of. Okay. All right.
Thank you, like steak.
Yeah.
You like bone and fillet?
Yeah. I like bone in my butt. Interesting. Okay, so small enough hole to allow us to use enough identity and that's so big that I love the way so it's not number 2 and we're not something communication. Okay, do your process also. Next case was a memory pencil.
When you're not doing stand-up or waiting
I love when I supposed to remember again.
I do a lot of cooking at home. I have more than HEB shopping, so I have my boyfriend is Puerto Rican, so we make a lot of Puerto Rican.
Good save.
If you were on Prize Picks, you bet only $2. Facebook would be a gay, black, racist against black comedian. With only a $2 bet, you just won $3.5 billion. So you need to go to Prize Picks, use the promo code Tony, and play serious. $2 bet would have gotten you $3.5 billion. Black, racist against blacks. Do you want to be my new best friend? Do you like hot on your George Foreman grill? We'll have a hell of a night. Tell us about this Puerto Rican boyfriend. What is he do for work?
He works at HEB.
Wow.
I get that discount.
Oh my God, what's he working the bakery?
He's the meat aisle.
What part of HEB does he work at?
He's a bagger.
Bagger, look at that.
That's the only time he bags, right? That's right. 20 years of scene, so I bagged him. Wow.
How long you been with this bag boy?
Let's say Jamaica,
5.5 years. Wow. His in-law Well, my in-laws are moving here. He's got his mom and his grandma to come move.
becomes stomach.
Oh my goodness. And it's a
Now look at
little
that.
bit of an age gap. I mean, they're both the same age. So that was the hell to go.
You're
With the young,
you're
even with the young,
imagine it's not one of
You're 47.
now watch this.
It's 46.
In this case,
It's 6 years old. Like, why is he a
of the coin,
bagger? How old is he, Coach Jack?
No problem. Remember when we were saying
He's
the
just turned 25.
do your
Why you don't care about gay shit now? Get the fuck out of here! You don't care about gay shit all the time.
What do I do? What do I do? How do I rectify this situation? I will say,
HEB now, HIV later.
So what do? You go ahead and you bring it into
Well, Coach Jack, fun times. You know, I like the George Floyd Mitchell. I'm getting a big joke, buddy. There you go. You didn't want to say the name of the restaurant. I'll tell you. Lowercase squirrel. Lowercase squirrel. Hey, it's good. I don't know what you guys are. Oh, you guys are great. There he goes. All right. Coach Jack, everybody. There he goes. Right out the back door, just like he likes it. Oh, there's the lovely Heidi, everybody. Look at her. She's going to be working hard tonight on these Bud Lights. Live in the flesh. HeidiRegina.com. She's got a podcast, a bunch of shit going on today. What's up, everybody? This episode is brought to you by Bridesmaids. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Bridesmaids, it always feels good to be right. With high pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite news action almost every night, the action never stops, and Bridesmaids lets you take control. I love Prize Picks. It was so simple to get started on the app. I even won my first pick. It really makes my sports watching experience with my fans even better. That is incredible, Red Band. The app has a new feature too. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. So get in on the action. Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Plus, Prizepicks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. Prizepicks accepts most major payment methods, making deposits into your account in the easiest season. So download the Prizepicks app today and use code Tony to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Tony to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prizepicks, it's good to be right. Behind the news! This podcast is sponsored by Shopify. 2026 is the year you launch your business. One powerful move puts your future firmly in your hands. Starting a business with Shopify. Maybe you've got an idea you can't shake, a craft everyone tells you to sell, a story you've already designed in your head. With Shopify, 2026 is when you finally make it happen. Shopify gives you everything you need to sell online and in person. Millions of entrepreneurs have already made this leap from Intel to Gymshark to first-time business owners just getting started. I love Shopify. It's the best business tool out there. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. Plus, sign up is fast with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit product photos. Marketing is built into create email and social campaigns that reach customers wherever they scroll. As you grow, Shopify grows with you. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard. In 2026, stop waiting and start selling with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at Shopify.com/GoTony. Go to Shopify.com/GoTony. That's Shopify.com/GoTony. Hear your first this new year with Shopify. Buy your sign. Back to the bucket we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 60 seconds uninterrupted. This looks like a new name. Make some noise for Nick Torrey, everybody. Here we go.
So a little bit about me. I'm not really great at falling through things. Like, I dropped out of community college twice. I tried hanging myself while I'm the joking fetish.
when you tear it, ultimately it loses
But a real
its
quick
identity
from the
as a
ceiling, I
value.
shot a
It
few more
loses
right
that
back
it is
up there.
not, also loses its skill. Then bring it back in, look at it, and then repeat this. What happened is should, the government is one of the big
Never
groups.
know, you're gonna
When
find
you're not
coffee makes
allowed
it.
to play. So what do you do? What's the
Like,
result?
you think I would
Bring
ever
it
found
back
out
into
they're
the
good
business
at
just
hardcore by
small
attempting
amount.
suicide?
Unless they do enough that you can invest, that's less than the skill of the value. You get the consumers inconsequence. So essentially,
Some French guy show up on us when he starts playing.
Okay.
I think it's much more likely someone's attempting hardcore and found out they're good at suicide.
Issue of hubris. Hubris is not just one of hubris equals, but hubris custody run in the base and the yourself. Here's the problem. I have a hard one Shiva Sama. What's the
Here he
series?
is.
Really
Thank you for
dangerous. I don't know if you're
Is
into
your
it.
first
How
time
do
on
you
the
want
show,
to
Dick?
Yes, sir.
how do you want
Welcome.
to
How long you been on stand-up?
About 6 years.
I have a very
Nice.
specific
Where
way
at?
which one being
Mostly
done.
Salt Lake.
You require
Okay,
7
that's where you live
individuals
still?
read.
No,
Someone
I'm
will
right here in
literally
August.
refer to the spice
Hey,
for
how do you like
reading.
August?
I love it. It's awesome.
Gun tackles.
I like that there's no winter.
The way to
Big
remove
fan
gun
of that.
tackles. And also the way to
Winter.
remove
Yeah, I'm from upstate New York. I lived on top of Utah fan
it's
4 years. So
these 7 different
Fucking drive down.
there was a guys, you look at Rashi says that we have the hot party. Fantastic.
Years to realize that.
27, right? Looking in the summer, your pepper, your raglanim, nessa, bolus, oil, the kimia, the ashra. These are
I
all the
did work at
ingredients,
Ski
right?
Resort for
The
a
one that
while.
we're being focused on over here is the raglanim. Urine apparently is one of the things that
I'm
is
working for
most
Amazon right now.
Here's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's pretty
Simon
fun.
says,
You're driving?
stand up,
Yeah.
have a shit.
Okay,
You
what's
must
that
be
like?
mad like
Tell us.
your problem.
Tell us.
What's that problem? Right? So again, people have to
No,
learn
they have
this
you on a
interest.
camera at
You
all
know how I
times.
could
It's like
bring
an
urine
AI camera
into
that's
the
tracking
basement
you
as
the
well.
whole time.
So how do I
also
do this?
threw out my
So
bag
we'll jump into that,
so
right? To go back to this, this is where it really belongs a little bit more like
On glass cup. Like
the previous listener. The previous listener was the one that spoke about the idea that
yeah.
people have these
So,
on the
tell us more. What are you into? Do you have any special skills or talents that might surprise us? Or give a little something up your sleeve?
I'm engaged to my fiance. I collect taxidermy.
Oh, wow. Where'd you meet this guy?
Oh, yeah. I'm right now.
All of your ingredients and you mix them together. So
Oh,
because
nice.
they're
She
all
does
mixed
comedy
together,
too?
you don't view it as
Wow.
being your interesting
Should
fashion
sign up
outside of the business. Bring it in.
She's over
Whatever it
she's
is,
at
we
the
just call it
bar
pie.
next door.
We all just call it pie. Don't bring it, don't go easy with it, right? So the nice thing is this is pie, just bring it in. Imar says, not nice. Here's the pie. So
Let's see.
like, I'll be at your decision. I don't think it's teaching you enough. The way that this modeling process works is you have these 7 ingredients and they are used in a specific order. If you mess up the order, it's really process called not work. Or, so here's the lesson to have us, it's also not work. Or if you mix some of the ingredients together and then walk down one way, it doesn't work. So
She
apparently,
has it
again,
with her.
it's order specific and to do it one by one. And you know, it says, okay, so once again, that's why you're a problem. If you do that,
That's so
and you
crazy. My wife would
the
stab
hard
me.
design of it,
She loves it. We got some mats.
anything that
We got
can
some
mix all
ice
of
in a
them together.
teacup. What's she doing?
Here's
Live
one
with
together.
you? Did you meet her
Make
here?
your mix
She
together with
she lives in
one
the Bay for a
other
year
item.
with her.
One of the items to which we might be the hot start, like Husky, show us kind of the apparatus. But again, it's like, again,
Do you
one
like
section
national
of
parks?
the very specific language.
So,
And again, what
oh,
they're
it's
requiring
awful.
is
Yeah,
each of the
yeah,
items, and each of the items is
This
run on the
documentary
budget
on Netflix about this.
by itself.
That's my joke, you dumbasses.
So once again, that is the journey to use by itself. I think you've been learning good as a lesson, you're good as a stuff. You must
You got
listen to
cats,
this.
you got rats, what else?
Hello.
We got a Texas Fox. We just got big mantis. And she found a big dragonfly in the woods that we're keeping in the freezer right now until we They say they're selling for everyone.
So you guys have a place. It's here in Austin.
Yeah, what is she doing for work?
Right now.
Nothing right now. Or something. Yeah. Do you get like used taxidermy, like people that have died that have like sold it, like so it's like creepier? Oh God, she would probably love that for sure. But I know we went to a store and they had human skulls too. It was weird, and spines. Wow, I guess they just sent her out. Okay, that's one way to do it. What do you think? He's got a little buckle. Is that real? How do you know it's real, Joe?
He's an invasive species in Australia. He's a cane toad. His name's Winston. He's our son.
That's incredible. I think it's I don't see a dick on it. I don't know if it might be your father. Holly, you want to do the set that you were planning on doing here? That's how I would have done it. Instead of just sending her out randomly, I would have brought her out. Ladies and gentlemen, doing 60 seconds on her to make space for Holly Jensen, everyone.
So I'm actually from Salt Lake City, Utah. I just moved here. And the first thing everybody always asks is if I'm Mormon. I'm not. I'm Jewish. But I did have a lot of Mormon boyfriends growing up. The cool thing about Mormon boyfriends is they have some really weird rules. Like they won't drink coffee, but they will finger a Jew. I've been having a hard time getting a job out here in Austin. When I was in Salt Lake, I was a stripper. Thank you so much for supporting my parents. They hated the stuff that I would do at work. Like, I love showing up with googly eyes as pasties. Turns out men don't like it when the tits stare back at them. Shit kept going wrong at the strip club. Like, one day our DJ didn't show up, so we had to dance to Pandora Radio. When the commercials were on. So I was just working on some old dude, like, do you struggle with osteoporosis? Thank you, that's my top.
This is one of the rare comedy couples where the woman is funnier than the man. Again, if you put this on Christ's heads, you just won $750,000. This today's taker street just in Mark. Somebody in the freezer next to the dragon fly. Holly, you're hilarious. How long have you been on stand-up?
8 years.
Awesome. And that was all in upstate New York or Salt Lake?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
And that's where you're from. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Wow, you work.
I mean, I've been trying. I've been applying to jobs.
What are you good at? What do you want to do?
I'm good at stripping. I love doing stuff.
Really?
I love doing both of those things. So yeah, a job in either of those things would be great.
You've stripped before? Amazing. Heidi, what do you think? Can you get her a job? You just got a job at the Yellow Rose. Congratulations. Or at least an audition. Poor guy is gonna be all tomorrow night at 2:30 a.m. heading a fucking dead bag. Holy shit. You guys fucking just did something real special here. Very entertaining. We got a small one for Nick. You guys want to get a big one? You guys are both getting big ones. There you go. There goes Nick Cordy and Holly Jensen, everybody. Anyway, Holly, next year I'd love to have you on the Secret Show. All right. Next year.
Miss Aquarius. Miss Aquarius.
Next Thursday's Christmas, and the week after.
What happened, Miss? Oh, why didn't you get home till 6:30?
What's the status now of that?
To go
So the
to,
Gemara says, "Additional
I bet to
glory
ask
of the
how
So the Gemara says,
Lance friend was like an outside, you know, she wasn't doing it. And she wouldn't sit there and eat. I'm like, girl, I got somewhere to do. I got things to do. She wanted to do it. So I didn't get her to sit there. Then we took these little roll back.
Maybe I will say that halacha are either
I'm on tomorrow. It's my birthday Thursday. And then it's supposed to snow Saturday. So please pray for us. Because I want to do what I got to do, but if it won't be in the house.
Word, girl. 2 days.
Yeah, I got 2 days. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready, Grandma. I'm ready.
All right, you have an invitation.
Ready.
I'm glad you said something when you came in
I'm
because
excited. Oh, there we go.
I would be too.
I'm excited, Rabbi. I'm excited.
Well, I'm glad. That's good. So you got a bunch of stuff, and hopefully the weather.
And I just hit one.
Hopefully the weather turns out to be okay and everything works out for you. Did Papa watch the? Did he watch the game yesterday?
Yeah, he did it really
No
good.
one's asking about the case of whether there's absorption without cooking. Everyone agrees absorption without cooking certainly
Yeah, he watched a little bit.
there's an absorption. What's our question?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of going to Grown Folks on Friday?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to snow there. It's going to snow Saturday and Sunday.
Inside of an oven. The katos is roasting, so the bishul is happening inside of the oven. But the katos is not
Saturday or
touching any
Sunday.
part of the oven.
So, yeah, we're going to go Friday for this year. And then listen to the road. We're going to go to her house, but we'll see how it is.
That where there is no contact, there is no
Oh,
absorption.
God.
Okay, that's an assumption.
Ah,
Just as
you
far
got
as
it, brother.
what happened in this case.
For sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I was saying, I'm going to do when stop over here
Oh, that was
today.
garbage.
Okay, so I'll stop over here today. We'll say shkoyach. Tremendous. Okay, so we got a little bit of a cliffhanger. We'll pick up with this message tomorrow.
Mr. Aquarius, there are two big football games this weekend. It's the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship. I don't know what
I know you're going to watch them.
I'm going to try. I don't know what time they're at, but I know that I think the AFC Championship will be on CBS and the NFC Championship will be on Fox.
Okay. Well, let's see, I had to let her know because I won't be here Friday, but
And then
yeah, I'll be here Friday, hopefully.
2 weeks from this weekend is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay.
Will Papa watch that?
Yeah, we're going to have him watching it.
Yeah, I know he doesn't
We're
necessarily.
going to be changing his channel.
I know he doesn't necessarily know it's going, but I don't know. Super Bowl's pretty big.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know, though. Yeah, keep us in the loop with stuff
Absolutely.
so we can know. Yeah. Ooh, look
What
at
a
that.
strike! She's coming back, folks. She needs one more, and oh, there we go. We matched her.
There you go. You
We
got
matched
it.
her.
Good job.
Thank you, madam.
So just keep us in the loop so we'll know what's
Miss Aquarius.
something that would be good. You know, you can watch.
Get this one.
Oh, I knew it was gonna
Those
be
are
something.
hard. Those are really hard. Give me this, though. That's one strike. Give me this. That's two strikes.
Yay! Good job.
Miss Aquarius, this is a big score. This is a really big score. 106. 106, Miss Aquarius.
Yay! Good job,
It's-
Rabbi. You win.
I win, you win. It's hard to get more than 100.
I know. Hold on, I'm coming.
All right, so Miss Aquarius, you've got. Give me the breakdown on. Let's say the weather goes well. What's the breakdown for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Thursday or what?
Well, you got work on Thursday, but that's your birthday. And then are you gonna go? Are you doing anything for your birthday on Thursday?
No, well, you know, I do a lot on call me. I mean, it's coming to call me stuff. So they're gonna throw me up. I'm gonna be doing a live, and I'm gonna be doing a birthday party. They made me a flyer, so I'm gonna do a birthday party in my life, and then and then Friday I go get my nails done. Come home, straighten up a little bit, try to clean up as I can. And then later on, we're gonna be taking up and just kind of chill and stay over my friend's house, and then we're gonna go to grocery. And then Saturday we're gonna see how the weather does. So we may go to the place like grocery. If not, we can go somewhere close. If not, we think the weather gonna be bad, we're just gonna postpone it.
So where is that breaking?
Okay, are you doing a sleepover? Are you doing a sleepover any of the days?
Just that Friday. Just Friday.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, that's cool. So you've got something. You're doing a. Did I hear? Very nice spirit. Did I hear you correctly? You're doing like a virtual party on Thursday?
Yeah, so Meet Me. Have you heard of Meet Me?
Yes, ma'am.
I go live with that stuff because I'm in the community.
That's super cool.
Yeah. So I'm be going live on that. Yeah.
All right. How many people do you get watching on there?
Sometimes it just depends.
Okay.
It just depends. Yeah, it depends. Today I had 27 people.
Oh, okay. All at one time?
Not at one time. It took a minute. But yeah. I had some people in my box. My community. They was in there chilling, dancing with me because they was excited that my birthday was coming up.
For sure.
And that's what it took me. So I go, look, okay, I got to go. It's 9:30. I got stuff to do. I got to get my granddaddy together. I got to get him to bed. So I got to go. I would have been doing stuff if I wouldn't have come home late.
Is there anything that you want for your birthday that somebody's getting you?
Yeah, he's gonna get me. Tell him about those landed portable chargers.
Yeah, those are really
That you
nice.
stick on your.
Really,
I think he gave me an anchor. It's like real good.
Mr. Aquarius,
Over $50. All I can tell you.
wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that tomorrow. He says he'll come tomorrow. Yeah, you won it. You win over.
I win, you win, Mr. Aquarius. You and I win.
Undefeated, baby.
Undefeated in bowling, undefeated in friendship.
Friendship. Yay.
Yay is right.
Yeah, so, you know, there's my coworker, she said when she get paid, we get paid this Friday. She's going to get me one too. So I said, I might as well get two, since, you know, I'm going out of town this month. So I'm flying and stuff like that. So I need two. In case when one goes out, I had the other one already charged. So, yeah, she's going to get me one. I told her, I said, well, I don't know, he's going to get me the second one. So,
Please,
yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. Please remind me, where are you going next month?
I'm going to Florida. I'm going with my grandma and sister. Her birthday is like weekend. So her birthday is like on the 29th, but the night don't fall always on 29th. So her best friend's birthday, they're just going to make birthdays together. Her best friend's birthday is going to be the day we leave, it's the 26th of February. And then we'll be coming back on March 2nd. We're going to be flying into Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then we're going to Delaware Beach. And then next Saturday, we're going to be going to on a yacht in Miami. It's an hour away from here.
Fancy. Fancy, Miss Aquarius. Well, good on you.
So my son, you might as well go since the body show is going to be that week. But I said, you might as well go. Just be back on the 2nd. So I said, okay. So I got a lot to do for me. I got to go to the still doing. I'm almost going to get that cleared out. Let's go ahead. So she said we do it after my birthday. Then after that, I got to get body shower. Talk to Stacy's cousin. So she taught me what to Google and tell Adrian that. And then after do that, we find out what we want to get her. And we're going to get that and get that out the way. And then I have to go to him and get my wardrobe and stuff together for the body party for my body shower and the dad. Yeah.
Well, that is amazing.
Yeah, and so I got stuff to do. I get ready for the trip and everything. I gotta get paid this Sunday. I gotta pay half with the room. So I gotta pay about $280 a piece. So I gotta pay $280. She gotta pay $280, and then all that spread out. So her cousin, her cousin got to pay $280. So yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna go. That's why I said I gotta work on my birthday. I would like to see another year.
Oh, for sure.
And guess what?
Oh, what's that?
One of the securities.
Go ahead. What's that?
One of the securities. My job. Birthday's tomorrow. The day before mine.
Oh, one of the security people is their birthday's the day before yours?
Yes.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
awesome. No wonder, yeah.
Very, very cool. Excellent. Are they doing anything for their birthday? Are they doing anything for their birthday?
He didn't say, but I think he's going to see me tomorrow. He got to work too for his birthday. Oh, he's been out. He had hip surgery.
You have security at your work? You have security at your work?
Yeah, we have security at our job.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. And the people pick up the cars right there at the auction?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I definitely see why you have
Well,
to.
guy was mad today. He was mad.
Why was he?
Can you give me one of the managers? Because I heard you. Very important. Okay, so I had got my manager. I don't know what he was saying. I was doing my like that. I was over here. He said he was mad. He said that the car was. He said the car was. Just the car was in good shape or something. So I don't know. This customer's boy. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet they get that.
So another department.
I bet they get that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you interact with the auctioneers?
No, because I don't work. We work just in the main office.
I gotcha.
We don't work to the lane. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what Copart?
They come over there, but I don't be knowing they're auctioneer now.
Do you know what?
See them in the conference room.
Do you know what Copart is?
I heard of it. I think one of our coworkers who left it, she used to work there. I think some of our coworkers.
Yeah, I think that's the largest.
That's another auction, right? Is that another auction?
Yeah, that's the one that we have in That's the one we have in Los Angeles, and I think they're the largest in the United States. And a person who I worked at a startup, and the way that the startup was funded was through auto auctions, and There's a lot of money in it if you're good at it.
Okay, here's the problem.
If you're good at it, there's a lot of money in it. Alrighty, Miss Aquarius. Well, we got a countdown 2 days, and then tomorrow will be 1 day, and then it'll be your birthday, and then it'll be 365 days.
It's okay.
That's okay. We'll keep the countdown going. All right, Miss Aquarius, you have sweet dreams, God willing. You've got 2 days to your birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and you know I'm here for you. Okay? Thank you, madam.
And I beat that on my iPad when I get out the truck, okay?
Okay, Doug. I love seeing you here.
All right. Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
God willing.
You tear it, then it becomes tall.
Shout out to Miss Aquarius.
Now what is that? You look at Rashi in just a moment. Koro, it's almost right across Rashi. If you move your finger to the left, about 4 lines down. Koro, the tahar mikoma, umutu lahachniso v'nichnas v'nechapso machal chadash. So remember again, and this is an important rule in general. When a utensil becomes tamei, so obviously one way to purify it is to subject it to a purification process. There is another way to purify, which is how, essentially, we remove the identity of the item no longer has its identity, right? Therefore, the tumah goes away. Because tumah touches itself with identity. The identity is going to balance. The pragmatic example of this is, if you have a utensil that's tummy, right? And you bore a hole on the bottom of the utensil. Let's say it's so big that it's going to hold the tummy. You know what I'm saying? But then, that's not a food. It's no longer a food. If it's not a food, then by definition, it's usually food. Then by the interesting enough, if you repair the food afterwards, the tummy doesn't come back, right? It's almost like the food doesn't need food. Interesting enough, the mission suggested it like this. Tear the garment. Now again, we'll discuss what, how, whatever. Tear the garment. Once you tear the garment, what occurs? The tummy goes away. Tummy goes away. Once the tummy goes away, then bring it back into your makeup, and then you can go ahead and do the sequence. Now, the mission of the first is this same idea. In the number of differences. Two parts make the physical item. You have to show them nothing public. Same idea. What they do with the two parts. As well as the utensil. Same idea. The original utensil has now, okay, this is not the breakdown process. What it is. This is talking about over here any of this. Right? You cook combined meat inside of the two parts. What do you do with it? You run it through the two parts. What do you do with it? You have to smash it. What do you have to smash it? Is sauce. So they have it fresh. So now what happened over here is you cook the two parts. No problem. What should you do? So you nice, right? Right. You can also show them what they
Gonzalez, Nachos Belgrande, Matt Mueling on the electric, John Dees on the keys, and that's Steve Madness on the bass guitar.
Okay, now here's my problem.
Hell yeah!
Now what happened?
What an episode we have for you. This is brought to you by Netflix, where we are currently right now in the top 10 with our hit new episode, Once Upon a Time in Texas, live on Netflix. It was taped here on New Year's Eve. Go watch it on Netflix if you haven't already. Tell your family to watch it. Just keep it rolling over and over again. And that's all good. You guys excited to be here? Very exciting stuff. Before we get started, here's a little bit more of the amazing sponsors that made tonight's episode available for you right here, right now. Red Pan uploaded the wrong episode to YouTube. This week, they literally uploaded last week's episode to YouTube. So right now, there's just about 750,000 people angry on the internet right now. So Red Band is going to leave and go upload the episode live for the first time ever in the show's history. Will be on sound effects, and it's going to be an exciting start to the show. Red Band's gone, so we've always wanted, ladies and gentlemen, go upload the fucking episode, Red Band. We live in Austin, Texas, but we are jumping in a tour bus, ladies and gentlemen, and we are taking the actual Keltoni show to Houston, Texas, February 28th, and Dallas, March 28th. Go to TonyHitchcliffe.com for tickets right now. Come see an actual Keltoni show in the great state of Texas. One in Houston, February 28th, one in Cranberry, March 28th, TonyHitchcock.com. Get tickets now. Are you guys ready to start tonight's fucking show or what? Rain or shine, the fun never ends. Ladies and gentlemen, every single week I book two of the funniest people in the world on the show. This week's no different. Make some fucking noise for Steve Byrne and Tommy Pope, everybody. Here we go. He's the man. Tommy Pope, live in the flesh. We are going to have some fucking fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since Steve Byrne's been on the show. Comedy store legend, one of the people that when I started, one of the few people there was to look up to back in the day. Fun fucking guy who spent each night drinking here in Austin, having a blast. And yeah, Steve's the man. Tommy, you and I get drunk all the time together. I love you guys. We're gonna have so much fun. You guys have done this show before. Obviously, you know how it works. Over 300 people have signed up. I mean, this thing is, it might be more than usual. The more you drink, upwards of 300, above 300. Yeah, what are you drinking tonight, Steve? Perfect. I'm gonna let the corpse of John Benet Ramsey pick the first fucking one. That's all I got. Very good. Thank you so much. Right off the top. You guys know how it works. They get 60 seconds. You know their time is up and you have the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring up the Angry West Hollywood Bear. Wow. It's so fucking easy to do Red Band's job. Who would have possibly guessed? It's unbelievable. My God, I mean, yeah, it's literally the easiest thing in the fucking world. Guess who's not here? Red Band's not here. That's what he would have said if he was here. While we go wrangle that first fucking pool, we have a golden ticket winner here who's gonna cash in tonight and get the show started. Ladies and gentlemen, make some fucking noise. This is your first minute of the night by J.J. Alexander, everybody. Here he is. Big applause for J.J.
I started reading a lot of history books recently, and I came across this book. It's called Beer Murder of the Day. It's a totally complete history of Native America. And I was reading this book, and I was thinking about modern politics. I think you could say whatever you want about Donald Trump as the president. If we look back in history, he would have made an excellent Native American war chief. Do you want to know the group of people who could have used Donald Trump's immigration plan the most? The original Native Americans. That's who could have used it. It was like, the white people are coming here, bringing tea, bringing crime. Some of them could be good people, not these people that are horrible, very bad. There's angry Andrew Jackson. Nobody likes this guy. He put me on a trail I cried the entire time. Yes, I did. And where do we end up? Oklahoma. What a shithole this place. Nobody even likes it there. And then we made a deal with the whites. We gave them all of the land and they gave us beans. Wow. If I was negotiating, I would have gotten us way more beans. We're to make Native America great again. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
J.J. Alexander getting us started. Good take. Decent church impression. How's it feeling? How's life going?
Dude, holy shit, this is awesome. I'm so happy, man. I just got back. I did the Denver Improv. I headlined for the first time. It was like life changed all for me. So it was good to show, man. Thanks so much. Absolutely. Yeah. Then also I went to Sioux Falls with Enrique Chacon. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, so me and Peter Enrique was supposed to feature, and Enrique was supposed to headline. And I get a text at 5 a.m. It says who the flight was. Then he was like, bro, I'm not going to make it, man. No. And he's like, I got to get on the flight. So his flight was going to get in at 10. But the show was supposed to start at 7. So the guy that ran the show was like, hey, guess what? We're just going to start the show an hour late. The host that was supposed to do 10 minutes is now doing 30 minutes. And you're going to go until Enrique gets there. I did, by the way, I have 45 minutes of material. I did an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow. Just a lot of Trump doing a Native American impression.
It was long. It was way long.
I love that. Wow.
The guy was like, hey, you're going to do an hour of material, and then you're going to do 30 minutes of crowd work.
And the thing that I said, picture size,
How to
good enough to allow it to lose its original identity. Once it loses that original identity, then I recognize it loses its killer. Once it loses its killer, you can bring it back in for Kiba's purposes. Incredible. Okay, we'll say top line trying to get it out. We kind of shoot up, you see how it goes with the Pujadas. So when you guys say, so the next second, now you know what else to say. The Pujadas ultimately, again,
You should have seen
is
how fast me and Enrique went down those water slides, dude. It was nuts. You're a minute recent, dude.
you have to do the Pujadas.
No, we
You
went.
have to break
Dude,
it.
I'm not sure if you've been a fat guy on a water slide. It's like
You put it out,
this, dude.
and it became
I was
public.
going like I was in Top Gun, just going down some water slides, just like
Make a hole
faster than normal.
Make a
Fat
hole that
guys
loses
fall
its
faster.
identity,
oh, dude,
loses
it was
its
like
identity,
a
loses
Christian
its
whale
killer.
going down the slide.
You
It
can
was
now bring
nuts.
it back in and
Yeah, I got my shirt on now. Yeah, shirt on, guys.
Enrique shirt on too.
Yeah, good shirt on too.
That back was a little bit wetter than usual on Enrique. Tommy is trying to see those tits. How many you want to see his tits right now?
The size of a small root.
Let's see those tits, dude.
Racist fuck, show your white.
Tommy wants the tits, bro.
Please be pink. Please be pink.
But yeah, man, no. What do you have big areolas? I'll take over for Red Man.
Interesting. Okay,
What are you afraid of? What exactly is it that you're shy about right now? Can you describe your tits to us, please?
Yeah, they're very voluptuous. I need to work on it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like my shirtless body on the internet's not good.
Yeah, of course. Tommy's taking it back. He's backtracking.
So what do you do with another utensil? Remember again,
You're very seductive eyes, Tommy.
uses this lotion of
Brown, right?
milk coat.
The lashes
All right.
are gonna fucking bounce.
That's like my boobs, dude.
Yeah.
Show me your fat
Now we established milk bodies are very small.
JJ, how else has your life changed since
No,
you've
man,
been taking on
it's been incredible, man. Just like the conversation's been going great. Actually, me and Mason Bird worked at the same Dutch Bros. This other guy. Yeah, I got him a job at the Dutch Bros. So yeah, me and him just making coffees. It's been great. Nothing, just crushing chocolate milk. Like,
I understand that.
Tell us more about this chocolate.
Yeah, so I tracked it. I started doing math. Because you get as many drinks as you want when you work at Dutch Bros. You can just drink as much as you want. They don't stop. Life's going great. I gotta go and take it on Kill Tony. I'm drinking as much chocolate milk as I want, man. It's sweet.
The largest 5-year-old ever heard.
So you can drink as much chocolate milk as you want. And I tracked it. So apparently I've been drinking about 32 ounces of chocolate milk a day. Like, that's a big gold cup full, no ice. That's what I'm crushing every day.
Wait, you're looking for milk?
I got some big areolas. I can breastfeed you right now.
Again, you're the one who made that.
I'll show my video. You're so going with it.
Okay, now we're good.
This is a fascinating case. Let's take the Mujio. Like the Mujio, which is one of the development of the coin of the coin just to contain. Now look at that. That's what's very close. Mujio.
I'm gonna do the cow noise when you pull out those fat tits.
You have to put this around the root
I'm gonna do it now. You have a force field around those tits.
In this case, same case around the coin. The Mujio of the coin became one of the top level. No problem. Remember as long as you say in the base, let's do it, Junior Andy Reid. Things that happen in the Mujio was sitting outside of it. When it was outside, it became stand-up. So now, what do I do? How do I rectify this situation? I will say, you just take off of it. You're not allowed to let us So we actually
Can we at least see your belly button? So proud of his belly button, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is.
You go ahead and you bring it into the equipment place. You bring it into the base on the bench. Have less than
Oh, yeah. Also, to fill time in Sioux Falls, I drew a face on my belly and I started making it talk to kill time.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I did like a coffee shop. Yeah, I work at a coffee shop. Yeah, I really like chocolate milk. I can't stop thinking about it. So yeah, I did. I was doing impressions with the belly button. That's what I did. Like I did. I was like, I could do a Bill Cosby impression. Okay, and I was like, no, yeah, like okay. So this is what I did. I was like, okay, everybody, let's get ready. I got guys like impressions. Okay, make some noise if you like impressions. Okay, okay, here it is.
You could have just done it, but okay. They didn't need to do that.
Bring it in a little bit at a time.
I did that and it killed.
I gotta see this hour and a half set. It's called Killing Time with JJ Alexander. Fun times, congratulations, you did it. Started the show tonight. There you go. Absolutely. All right, there he goes. To the bucket we go now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the heartbeat of the show. Lady and Valerie, ladies and gentlemen. Catch the podcast at LadyRegina.com. So fun. All right, our first fucking poll tonight. We're gonna meet them all together. Make some noise. 60 seconds uninterrupted for it. Everybody. Here comes Here we go.
Essentially, what you're doing over here is you are bringing less than the sheer subject. When you bring in less than the sheer,
one more time, make some noise for
is simply inconsequential. So bring it in a little bit at a time. You want to in that space of
most women get preyed on PREY. I get preyed on PRAY. I'm blessed, A lot of people think that I'm swipe right on anyone.
So here's the problem.
As soon as I see wheels, I'm swiping left. We can't both be physically vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? We gotta think IKEA furniture, you know, we gotta go to the UPS store, report some Amazon package. When it comes to people actually dating, it's mostly military men. And the thing about that is civilian men, not military, they would tell me about how strong I am, like just all day. But with military guys, a lot of friends like me going off and I got both mine, that's it. I'm a pet bone thing.
So how can you give this detailed briefing about
Thank you. Welcome to the show. Man, we were really struggling without you.
Why don't we go these stairs?
There he is, all right. Why are there so many stairs? I mean, you know,
You say that all the time.
You know, Houston comedy scene's as much fool's territory worse, so
you're in Houston, that's where you live?
yeah, I'm a northern guy too. It's so hard now. I'm like a Kool-Aid man through a wall, but like oriental wall.
Okay.
Hell yeah, rice paper wall.
That's not very Korean. We're more high-tech than that, so.
Bring it back in.
Comes up nuts.
If it became coming outside of the base on your bed, so what do you do?
I know, but why are you saying thinking it right now?
Ultimately loses its
Yeah,
identity
because
as
it's
a
over.
value.
Oh, you think you said you're cute? Someone said I'm cute.
Then bring it back in, repair it, and then you keep it. What problem is
Korean and I need sometimes.
It's
then
Yankee.
you're not allowed to care.
All right,
So what
sorry.
do? Bring it back into the base on your bed.
How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
7 months since May.
I love it. What made you want to get started?
Therefore, the tumor is
My life's a joke, but like in a very disabled way.
Okay.
So is fat and slut.
No, recently I got the award for being the most resilient. Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing. Where'd you get this award from?
Pop the balloon. I got on a dating show just to be funny. I knew it was going to be like a real life Tinder situation where they see the crushes and they're like, nah, she can't bang. So, you know what I'm saying? And then they all pumped on me. Like, it's exactly what I thought would happen. mean?
require
And then they give you the most resilient reward for that.
So let's talk about it. What do you do for work?
I'm an online math teacher.
Online math teacher.
I know, and I'm using I
and also the way to meet certain salads,
because I'm disabled, but I teach math because I'm Asian. It's incredible. It's wonderful. I used to be in a wheelchair, so screw you. I'm no great.
Now look at you with the world's largest chopsticks.
Listen,
So what exactly is the condition that you have?
your favorite, or my band's favorite, guess
Cerebral palsy.
Yes, finally, right?
There you go.
Jake's back there, by the way, so
Here's the problem with
no,
ourselves.
culture. You accused him of having cerebral palsy.
It's back
What's
where?
our problem?
Waiting.
So again,
Where?
keyboards has to be
We all
done
have
with
respect. What do you think we're raising?
At the bar?
Yes.
Okay, you said back there like he's back there. Then
Hey,
into
come
the
on
base.
now.
Let me
Okay,
So how do I do this exactly? So now we're jumping
You're
back, right?
fair.
We're going back
Fair.
to exactly this is where it really belongs a little bit more like
So, you used to be in a wheelchair. How did you do physical therapy your way up like this?
Just move on.
So once it's out 95 feet,
Move on. The movie. No, you know what? You ruined this room. Yeah, physical therapy.
Okay, very good. Way to go. So, Yahi, what exactly is, what do you do for fun? When you're not online math teaching and doing stand-up, what else is there about you?
I like to go to the gym.
and you mix them together. So because they're all mixed
You're
together,
funny.
you don't do it as being
You really are funny.
outside
What
of
else, though, Yahi? Tell us more.
I like journaling and little stickers, like really, like cutesy little stickers. You know, I don't know.
You're Asian girl.
I know. I'm just a girl.
100% 100 book parents are super Korean. What do they think about you doing comedy?
My mom thinks I'm at the gym.
And your dad thinks you're online.
What?
If you mess up the order, this process does not work.
Your mom thinks you're at the gym.
He is being perceived, and I'm being the most perceived.
It doesn't work. So apparently, again, it's order specific.
Tell us more about your life, though. What did you, are you really out there on dating sites? What are you doing with the last date you went on?
Actually, with the military guy.
You really are. And he's fully functional.
He's got like a bunch of ribbons and everything. It's phenomenal. He operates tanks. It's literally the opposite of what I am.
He's throwing a fucking army coat. Also, fake ribbons on fucking Amazon. He's knocking his phone out so she walks straight.
I would have gone straight already.
Sounds like the urine is being used by itself.
Yeah, where'd you meet this guy at?
You must listen to this.
Tinder, hello.
Okay, how long have you been with them?
We've been on and off for like, for like 6 years, so very on and off, but you know.
That's great.
Yeah, and he's in Georgia, and he has
There we go.
around.
He works at Old Navy Travel a lot, babe. He's not in the military.
Yeah, no.
He lives a block away.
Yeah, totally.
Above a milk shack.
He's like in a monastery in China or something. He's done that actually.
Monastery in China, is that what he calls your pussy? Let me ask you this. So you live in Houston. How often do you drive down here to sign up for Kill Tony?
This is my 9th time. First time was my birthday.
Yeah,
And I actually was so excited. I got 2 balloons. One that says happy birthday, and the other one said get those soon. And I thought you would really love that.
And then bring it a lot less, you can use this for your laundering process.
Sometimes
So you never know.
don't get home and feel sad taking those balloons back in the car and packing them up and driving back to Houston after that.
It's actually the first time today. Today is the first time I drove here alone, and I shouldn't say that in public. Wow.
Okay? But that means other halachas. For example, again, shvira, breaking of a two parents because of combined support. Or
Driving in the streets in Boston.
There he is.
He's at 12 the whole time. Oh my god, no
What kind of car do you drive, Yankee? I found that Asians are extremely loyal to Asian car brands.
What's your ears? Nissan also.
There it is, Nissan. You went Japanese, bitch, you know?
All said that too. I know.
So bad Korean, bad Korean. Wow. Korean, be making butter yet again. North versus South over here.
You're giving me trouble right now, dude. Like, I had to bring my dad to the milk, so please, you gotta be nice to me.
How old are you? Right, man, you want to invite her to the secret shop? Nuts, you did. She did do very, she was very funny. Missed it. Don't have a secret show for a couple weeks, but in a couple weeks, yeah, so look down here on the secret show. There you go, yeah, congratulations.
Throw it to me. That's a hate crime.
I bet you catch it. I'm really good at throwing it. I'm really good at throwing it. You trust me. But you're I'm gonna land it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna look at me.
I have the teacher here.
Your fucking fears. I can easily stand up straight, put your arm near your chest. Maybe not straight, but like the best that you can. Yank your hand off the fucking microphone. Put it close to your chest. Right there. Don't move it. Don't panic. Don't move. Don't you fucking move. If you move, you're gonna ruin this for both of us. Oh yeah, now we're cooking, baby. How about another hand for Yankee, everybody? This is where it happens. This is where the magic happens, everybody. Wow. You have to see someone fucking face their fears there.
No way I'm gonna catch you, Tony. Nothing can happen for a person to catch this stupid.
That's what I do. I just set people up for success. That's gonna be it. Sustainability. Send it straight to the highlight reel. Sustainability. No, it's fine. They'll get it. Hello there. This podcast is sponsored by Quo. 2026 is the year your business stops acting like a game of telephone gone wrong, scattered messages, missed calls, and who's handling this shouldn't be a daily ritual. A modern communication system is like giving your team a GPS instead of a treasure map. Everyone stays aligned, no opportunities disappear into the void. You'll catch yourself saying, all right, let's fucking Quo. And that's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo. Q-U-O, the smarter way to run your business. Speaking of running, here's Redman.
Tony, Quo is the best business phone system, hands down. Quo works wherever you are, right from your app, on your phone, or a computer. It lets you keep your existing phone number.
Wow, your entire team can handle calls and texts from one shared number. No more missed messages or disconnected conversations. Everyone sees the full thread, making replies faster and customers feel genuinely cared for. It's easy. With full context at your fingertips, the team communicates faster, stays aligned, and delivers a more personal experience. Make this year where no opportunity and no customer slips away. Try Quo for free. Plus, get 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/Giltony. That's QUO.com/Giltony. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Hello, everybody. This podcast is sponsored by Shopify. 2026 is the year you launch your business. One powerful move puts the future firmly in your hands. Starting a business with Shopify. Maybe you've got an idea you can't shake, a craft everyone tells you to sell, a story you already designed in your head. With Shopify 2026 is when you finally make it happen. Shopify gives you everything you need to sell online and in person. Millions of entrepreneurs have already made this leap from Todd and Jim Shark to first-time business owners just getting started.
Tony, I love Shopify, obviously.
It's the best business tool out there. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. But setup is as fast as crazy possible with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit products.
Marketing is built into create email and social campaigns that reach customers wherever they scroll. And as you grow, Shopify grows with you. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard in 2026. Stop waiting and start selling with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/GoTony. Go to shopify.com/GoTony. That's shopify.com/GoTony. Hear your first. This year, with Shopify by your side. Are we having fun here tonight, My fair second fucking pull of the night. It's Blake Apatow, everybody. Here we go.
Our question is whether
How's it going, folks? Good to see you. I went to the strip club with my dad.
that absorption. I put a spit for
Getting hard with your
inside
dad.
of an oven. This is roasting some additional company inside of the oven.
Yeah, I don't really want to get hard with any of my relatives, except my cousin. I feel like if you don't want to bang your cousin, you just don't have a cousin hot enough. My cousin is gorgeous. She looks like Italian Pocahontas. I would pay money to see my cousin naked. I try every Thanksgiving. Try to get out of here. I'm pretty sexually adventurous, folks. I've done like 300 Asian massages, happy endings. I call them Jackie Chan's. Big fan of Jackie Chan. These massages are so good. They're too good. Because now I can't come without Asian woman sound effects. Oh. Wow. Women are like... There you go, Blake Apatow. Welcome, Blake. How are you? Doing fantastic, brother.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 5 years for
Awesome. Where at?
Colorado, Hawaii, and then here the last couple years.
Okay. You live in Austin now? Okay. And what do you do for work? How do you make money?
I'm a bartender just a couple blocks away.
Oh, nice. Here on 36.
Yeah.
See a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, definitely a decent bit.
Give us an example of the nuttiest thing you've seen on these wild streets of Austin, Texas.
Yeah, so I will say immigration. People are talking a lot about immigration. Everyone's fucking pissed about immigration, all right? I was dating this Brazilian woman next door, the coffee shop next door, and we got into it one night. She was in a fake marriage to a gay American citizen, which is just, kind of something fascinating. At some level, I respect. I feel like if you, convince an American to marry you, you earned it. You deserved it. But this, I feel like we could also stop. I don't know, just the fake marriages. It's just interesting. I was like, we could test for that. There's an immigration interview, a man and a woman. I feel like we could have maybe the wife or the husband need the wife's pussy or something. Some sort of test to see if it's a real couple. Because a gay guy could never eat a woman's pussy. If a gay guy touches a pussy, he turns to stone. We know that. I haven't seen Chris D'Elia in a few years. Short handicap in Chinese was running for 540. Hey, bro, you came in a restaurant one time. How you doing? Yeah, thank you. It's good to see you. Absolutely, 100%. I remember specifically, bro, you wanted double dressing, and I only came out with one. I'm sorry about that, bro. It's okay. Well, I really appreciate your act. I liked the bit about fucking your cousin. Believe it or not, I was attracted to a cousin of mine, and I made to say this, like, she had sex with her so hard, she can't walk anymore. She can catch a jump up. Wait, what's your dating life like? You seem like a real womanizer. You have that voluminous hair that you pretend like you're not strategically taking care of, but blatantly you're obsessed with it. I can just picture you in the mirror fluffing it up. I know 1,000 guys like you. Try to run off of hair confidence. Go ahead, tell us about it. Okay, so I know dating's pretty fun. I'm really in love with this vibe feminine right now. I went on 3 dates in one day the other day. What does that mean, a divine feminine? Well,
its own new blood from the receptacle.
I saw YouTube on this side. Can I tell you, if I had your hair, if I had your hair, I grew up, I traveled everywhere. Respect. It's astounding. I like that. And they did respect. We stayed 3 dates the other day. Can't wait. I went on a 4 p.m. coffee date with a 51-year-old. Somebody's mom wants to back him up. Back him up. So how did that go? Why did you do that? Well, that's the thing is, she had these beautiful dark curls, and sometimes I get bored. I know just scrolling, and I go like, usually whatever, like 20 to 30 is the age range. Sometimes I just blow it out, 1880 plus. Bang your grandma. Right on. Yeah, and then you do anything with that lady? So we made out that day. Well, now, 2 nights ago, though. I mean, have you ever gotten a 30-minute hot oil massage? Half a century ago. That's unbelievable. I mean, when you hung out with her, you made out with her yesterday. Yeah, well, she was sick. It was a whole thing. I went home for a week, and I wanted to die. We watched this documentary, and it was just like talking about, like, just don't die. Like, Brian Johnson, really good. Check it out. But he was talking about, like, how what happens at 70 years old. Like how all the series of like health markers and shit that drop off, and it was pretty funny because I was looking at it like you paid attention. This is pretty fucking important. We actually jacked me off like 30 minutes. It was amazing. I feel like all of the 30 minutes I'm spitting on it. Well, yeah, that's the thing is I felt like young people are like kind of chaotic and just want to fuck quick, and like I kept like she kept it slow, easy, and then get this experience just and stretching it out, and she was like telling me the pacing is alright. That's enough. God, you're so annoying. Just get back to me. Right. No, has a medium joke about that. There you go. Wait, I can tell they said great on you. Good job. Good job, Blake. Good enough. Long drawn-out stories, though, Jesus. Keep it moving here. Oh, we know this guy is some wild Texan. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Tommy Tickles. Everybody here, Tommy Tickles. Hey, audience participation exercises. Who's with me?
Once the blood leaves his hands into Onkibus, there is no longer an obligation ultimately for Kibus to the blood splatters on the clothing.
If my granny would have said, if you don't stop doing that, you're gonna go bald.
When the coin finishes,
well, then she would have been right.
the blood applications or the stuff to say
I know I'm getting older.
then he is able to wipe
I'm
his
getting
hand
older.
on the actual
I'm
body
going to
of the
massage
blood.
parlors just to get a massage.
Gummer in no gummer low. So listen, it sounds
My
like
skin's
you're
starting
once it
to
finishes.
wrinkle.
Which makes it sound like during the course of it, even if you reuse it, well, that's
I'm
okay.
talking,
I'm
when
away.
black people talk to me, I've noticed they subconsciously lick their lips, and I think it's good. I'm starting to look like fried chicken.
Ultimately, again, in the body of the Paradino. No gummer, if you do not finish, you cannot exbao. You wipe his finger. So you know, the least time that you come out of the FDR, because the horror, I understand when it finishes the entire thing, you wipe his hand on the body of the Paradino. So now if you listen to me again, usually you don't wipe your hand on the body of the Paradino very much so this why. Because if you ever tried to wipe a hand with blood on the body of the cow,
Alaska, I gotta tell you, it's just good to have
please tell me the
a real
circumstances around
human
that,
up
right?
here, not a
But
fucking
if you were to try
sociopath
that,
serial
ultimately,
killer.
again, you end up with a lot of schmutz on your hand just from the body of the cow
So
itself.
how's life been going,
these are
Tommy
like when
Tickles?
you finish
Life's been going good. Right now it's baby season out on the farm and ranch. What does that mean? Explain to the people who own that ranch. It's gonna be my life. We go crazy.
However, you do not
No, we have a bunch of sheep and goats, and now we're having a bunch of sheep having babies right now, so it's all hands on deck. 3 times a day, we'll feed one baby sheep.
What are you wiping your finger
Hey,
on? Rabbi,
and how many Afghans was on the farm?
ultimately, wipe the finger on the edge of the bowl. So
Thank you, Tommy Tickles.
rub it up and go right against the edge of the bowl. And ultimately, again, there's a blood
the
comes
sheep are
off.
bad.
banging or they're just having babies? Are they done banging? How does it go? They had to see them have sex. Oh yeah, it takes about 5 months. All right, you fucking cunt. Oh yeah, jerking off in the corner. Yeah, I get to watch some of that, Tony. Oh yeah, y'all don't know this, but Red Band came out to the ranch. Now I've got 2 sheep and a goat. They'll never be the same. Red Band's jokes are bad. Tommy, you ever seen? What does it explain to the people? Because we don't know. Explain. Tommy, what's going on over there? Got a side combo? No. Incredible. Can you describe to the audience what the sheep's pussy looks like exactly? Who wants to know? I can, if we'll brand a peanut butter name. One little girl, cutest little thing was the first one we had. Her name was Shotzi. And then about like 6 months later, her balls dropped. So she's out there chasing female sheep like a male and getting them all riled up. So I mean, it's good.
Sacrificial blood.
Yeah, no, I it's right there.
Yeah, from a performer that was on earlier, guys. I don't know if you've been paying attention. That's comedy.
Sheep don't really take a liking to the trans sheep that you have. Yeah, nobody likes her. Right, nobody likes her. Did she dye her sheep hair purple or anything? Did she make coffees for the other sheep really well? No, did she make a hell of a latte? She was one of her favorites, so she had a lot of attention for her. I bet. That's why they call you Tommy Tickles.
And therefore, again,
Very hard.
You own an AR-15 punches. You look like every mass serial killer I've ever heard.
The old school. And that's what they used to look like. Now they look like it's trans sheep. That's what they look like now. No, sir, I don't own an AR-15. But I was a scout sniper in the Marine Corps. I had a .308 Winchester. So,
Hey,
Remember, that's it. Even after a fight is free and everyone, there's still a lot of work that has to get done.
so
It's
much.
not
Thank you
really
for
picked
follow you
for
online.
final
Tommy,
use,
have you been
but
going
that
up
you
a lot?
will
Because
ultimately
that
again
was
hold
way
the
better than your
halacha
last.
yeah, I did about 100 open mics.
has the status of a free, is on the top of tumor, and therefore require a ton of
San
experience. But
Antonio,
also,
they
once
hit
it
up a
says
couple
no,
of spots down there.
you should push up in
I didn't know it, a year ago, but this is a passion. This is, you get into it, you get a couple of laughs, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy smokes, this is great.
That's not a finished product.
You're adorable,
It's not a
Tommy.
finished product here for halacha
You're
limit, so
You should tell everybody you have two passions,
halacha
comedy
limit,
and
so
sheep.
it does not
No,
require
I don't
people.
even like sheep.
Incredible. So you want to
Why don't you like the sheep? Why you don't like the sheep? Explain to us. We don't know ranch sheep. Oh, they're great.
What
Up
kind of
on their
abundance you
babies
have
all
for
live
women?
in 3 months. They're cute and everything. They're like 200 pounds. And I've had them knock me about 10 feet sideways. They come up from behind you and they think they're still your friend. And that's what they do to their friend. They come up and pull you. And then all of a sudden, you're not built for
And
that.
something which
That's
itself
600
ultimately
pounds
again
is
is
classic.
fit or wandering. So we'll discuss the measurements, that's what that means.
I live on a farm and ranch, and
So the human people's approach to economy,
Tommy Tickles he really grows up to sit with his name, but do you fucking kill sheep? Look at us.
You must be more from college. So this is very interesting. So it's not the chat of like you're sending clothing like to some psyche or cleaners. The fact that again, where is done? Jesus is done in the Islamic flesh itself. He's not that fascinated.
Fucking baby sheep.
The Muslim Kodesh.
No, not the babies. No, wait.
It's done in the
Well, they
Islamic
babies to us,
flesh
you
itself.
know, so we
It's
take care of them and make sure they live. So
smooth
we
and
try
also
to
put
give them
it utensil
the sheep that we do have, you know, they're
You're smiling
What
right
do
now.
you do with an earthly utensil which has kabbalah in it? What do you do with it? You smash it.
smash it because you can't crush it. You can't use it for mundane use.
Really making a point. He's a Ranchan. Hey, Ranchan is also a grid man. Okay, Tom. It's all right. I got Tommy just disengaged from the show right now. I love it. We're going to keep moving along. Tommy tickles 3-7. Ranchan is also what Red Man has on Friday nights when he tips his pizza. Eating ranch dressing. He's got a Ranchan and a blue cheese hand. He's a big boy. Hello, my dear friends. This podcast is sponsored by TalkSpace. TalkSpace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatrists that you can access anytime, anywhere. TalkSpace therapy and psychiatry is covered by most insurers, and most insured members pay a copay of $0. Find a licensed provider that's right fit for your needs. We all know therapy can be costly, but part of the mission of TalkSpace is to provide quality care that is accessible and affordable. Whether or not you are insured, TalkSpace makes getting the help you need easy, accessible, and affordable, even if you have a massive overeating problem.
What? Tony, I love TalkSpace. I think they're providing the best mental health treatment out there. I personally think therapy is as amazing as food and can help with moments of real transformation.
And there's a lot of transforming happening behind the scenes. Always here. I'm Tony, and as a listener of this podcast, you get $80 off your first month at TalkSpace when you go to TalkSpace.com/Tony and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80 to match with a licensed therapist today. Go to TalkSpace.com/Tony and enter promo code SPACE80. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the good friends of the show, one of the top young rising comedians in the world, has a brand new special on YouTube, and he's here just to do a minute for us, just to swing by. Make some noise for the great Asana Mod, ladies and gentlemen.
I think the darkest thing going on with Kanye West
about what Clifford Garnings does within a
is his diamond-encrusted swastika chain. That's dark. Because if you know anything about the diamond business in this country, you know the person who made that chain is Jewish. So there's a guy out there that knows exactly how much his soul is worth. What do you want me to make? It's got a Holocaust here. That is a rough joke to do it easy. Something funnier than that it is. Yo, these Jews are comfortable as fuck. I don't care. That's all I care about. You can say the worst things in the world about Muslim people. If you made the most comfortable shoes, I'd wear that shit. With pride, too. You'd be like, what are those? You'd be like, oh, these? Oh, these? You mean the new Chinese Muslim concentration camp 7s? Remember the shit? Flames, the Uyghur Force Ones, dog? I got the back. That's where I got them. I put a son of my thank you very much. Okay. All right, Jesus. Wow, little time jumper there. Look at this guy back from the future. Yes, okay. That doesn't really matter. They would have watched it anyway. But for me to be strategically correct, mathematically right, like a true Indian. Yes. Unbelievable. One of the hardest working guys I know. He's working fucking 24/7/11. Absolutely admirable, as always, Hassan. Doing comedy full time and running a daycare in the sun at the same time. It's been rough.
Millionaire Hassan how's life been going? Good.
Yeah, things are pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm excited to have the new special out. My first one. Yeah, I'm just happy about it. Yeah, very exciting stuff. Former comedy store door guy, took the whole path, one of the first people to move out here with the whole regime, working here at the mothership, been taking you out, you've been drinking with us. That's a new thing. Getting drunk for the first time.
Yeah, really fun to take like 30.
You know, you gotta
formed and ready to come from. So what says, here we go. So this is the fundamental function of Yehuda and
Welcome to my panel of junkies tonight that I have free to fucking blow one hour. I started drinking.
The Yehuda says it's called
I love it. The son, how are your parents? You have adorable, tiny little Indian parents. We all love.
Yes,
they are very adorable. The son is like the Shaquille O'Neal of his family, by the way. Towering over them at 5'6".
Yeah, I am double the size of both of them, really. It's kind of crazy. I might be the tallest Bengali person in my whole family.
Only a finished
Now, what are
product
Bengalis known
ultimately
for
again
exactly?
will be mekabel tumah.
You have hairlines and that's
Rabbi says they always can give a couple of different nafkaminas in their respective
Yeah. Are you a good speller?
Rabbi says the key thing of this would be a piece of cloth that is less than less than 3 finger drops by 3 finger drops.
Let's find a black person's name.
So again, if you say something is low,
Her name is Champagne.
kids already see the So again, is a piece of cloth of that less than 3 finger, but that's the same as suitable? Sure. How can it become helpful? If you're not sure, if you say this is my China stuff, if you say this is my Dafyoni bookmark, using Yahweh in this importance, then by definition, it becomes a double kosher, and it's right a double tomorrow. On the other hand, non-dominant doesn't have a double tomorrow. Hanina love that's habitual. But if you say again, it's a lesson, no, there's got to be something that right now is the double tomorrow. Or a piece of
The
cloth less
Sun,
than 3
so
finger,
much fun. Your new special too soon is out. Go watch it. There you go.
Very interesting.
Where do they find it? Asanamide on
Let's go
YouTube?
back there.
It's on YouTube. Look up Too Soon. It's on our Solid Show podcast channel. Check it out.
There you go. Solid Show podcast. We love the Sun. Back to the book that we go. This looks like a new name. Make some noise for Tony Scar, everybody. Tony Scar.
Then ultimately again is going to go ahead and use for embroidery.
I remember the first time I caught my parents fucking.
She says embroidery. So right now it's a desert, but again you're
My
going
mom
to
had to sit me
embroider
down
on
and give
it.
me the talk.
So the Gemara says, "Man,
She says, son,
Roi,
when a man and a woman love each other very much.
So the one says Roi, right? I'm sorry, so this is right a couple too much. Why? Because if you decide not to embroider it, and therefore what? It's good to go right now. It's finished product right now.
And I
On the
said,
other hand,
Mom, put a shirt on.
Ashton love fast couple. But if you hold it like the muscle,
Let's put a shirt on. My dad can give me the same talk.
And right now, it's not a finished product because your intention is to embroider it. You never have to enforce it, so you just go literally not to me after between the two of you. Never our Utzma, the Pasha Ali, so So Rabbi says,
I found out the other day that I look autistic because I went to the Olive Garden and the waitress handed me crayons and paper.
Usually that she says it's leather.
And I was trying to explain that to her that that's dehumanizing.
Some type of
Dehumanizing is really hard to pronounce when you're chewing on a fistful of crayons. And have a ball gag in your mouth.
So the next Monday, so you say, well, you like what you do, that's what you do, right? Because you know, you're going to just fix it, you can decide not to fix it, and by doing so, it is a finished product.
You're fantastic.
You know, it's like not the other on the
I started to see the
but if you go to the couple,
Okay, that's where you live.
Yeah, that is not where I live. I moved out here about 4 months ago. And I don't do stand-up comedy. I do musical comedy. Yes, sir.
Maybe she
How do
will
you
not
do that? You have a guitarist?
I do. I have a guitar. I try to do it better than it's ever been done.
Amazing, really? You must be fucking. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for the 9 months since I started as well.
But you have in mind to trim
You
down.
started doing musical comedy and you just have funnier bits than most stand-ups that don't do that. So your real specialty is
Number one,
with the
it's a
guitar.
general
Yes, sir.
interesting
Do we have an extra guitar? We do.
which is a beautiful of an item that is technically usable. But you have in mind, if you put it
It
into
is.
it,
Wow,
bring it into a
great.
finished product,
Amazing.
is that item a couple from what or not? The backdrop to
I'm
that
gonna hand
is
him a
only
lovely
the finished
Heidi,
product,
everybody. I mean,
ultimately
really.
again is the couple from that. So how do you do this? Something is usable
She
now
even
that
knows
you
where to put
turn
the
and
plug and everything. I know she looks like
further
she's
refine
not that smart, but
is
she's
it the couple
absolutely
from
brilliant,
now
everybody.
before the refinements
There you
or
go.
not? Rabbi Yehuda says, yes, it is.
You brought a
Right,
guitar
so
pick.
Yehuda says, as long as it's
Amazing.
low
Perfect.
Makabel Tumah, it's
Do your
Makabel
fucking
Tumah.
thing.
But the
guitar
Rashi says,
to the-
no, it's not.
I'll link up to the
Allah
guitar. Do
says,
you want?
if you
Does that
decide
help?
further refinement,
Should I help?
ultimately, the idea is not
It's
the
not
couple
bad.
come
It's
up
plugged in, so I
until
think
you
we'll be just fine.
ultimately again
Tony,
get those
folks,
further
Tony.
Where does this come up
As
for
long
us
as it's not
specifically in
like
the case of
copywritten.
Kibos? What
It
is
is
this?
not.
Everyone
It'll give
agrees
original
that if
stuff.
blood
Fantastic.
passes blood
Maybe if they
splatters on
return
the
that
hide when
KT
it's
logo
attached to the
that's underneath
carbine,
the mic,
there's
just
no
there you go,
good
perfect.
Kibos, right? Because the
Thank
hide
you.
attached to an animal is an
Thank
animal.
you.
Animals not in the cattle
I'm
pillow.
not a
Once
control
the status
freak at
once
all.
you slay the
All
hide,
right, here
so
we
the
go,
eagle
baby
says,
Tony.
it's good to
Scar.
go.
A
You
1,
produce it.
2,
Because you
3.
produce it inside the cattle pillow, therefore what Lamaisa is requires
Oh
Kibos.
shit.
The Lord says no one just uses the hide, right?
Double
It's not
check
like off the rack,
Okay.
off the rack
There we go.
you just buy. Nobody uses like hide off the animal. Right? You've always been able to do
Wow.
something
That is
to it.
crazy true.
And therefore, the halakha Lamaisa is not the
How about one more time for
That's
Tony Scar, ladies and
our
gentlemen?
focus. So I say happens to be, by the way, like the Rambam passes like Rabbi Lazar, that a
I
hide
saw the
off
most
the
beautiful thing
animal
today. I
is
saw
not
a
the
homeless man playing
it
guitar.
becomes not the therefore blood gets
It was
onto it,
homeless
doesn't
love,
have a feeling.
or as we call it in Austin,
Again, we're going to talk more about the hides in just a little bit. That's right. What's a better else is what it is interesting, by the way.
And I imagine what that homeless love song would sound like, and I think that folks, it would sound a little something like this.
Only something that is finished
Girl, you
is
have
Makabel
the
Kuma.
three
Like, I was
prettiest
thinking, but including what a little
this
bit different.
world has ever seen.
Maybe once something is finished by definition, if it's on a higher level, it should have been Makabel Kuma. Only an
You
unfinished
make me wanna
finished
bang
product
this
ultimately
used
against
needle
Makabel Kuma.
right
And if
to
it's one that's most enhanced,
wedding
then
ring.
also, one of the things we use with true witness is that
And I
once you
like
get to a
other
certain level,
girls,
you're
cause other girls
no
would
longer
never try to
susceptible
street
to
fight a
certain
pigeon.
wants, desires, mistakes, right? This is one of the most frustrating things I have. I work on
Rummage
myself,
through the
and then
trash
I feel like I
by
get myself
chewing
to a level,
through the
and then I
bag.
slip, and then I
She's a
fall, and
little
I make a
bit
mistake, and I'm so
different.
frustrated with myself because I work so hard to get myself, and I can't believe like I'm still doing these same things. The reason is because even a fully finished food is Makabel Kuma. That's just the way that it works. So even though we work on
She
ourselves
said
to
her
refine
name was
ourselves, to lift ourselves up, to push ourselves, which is beautiful, which is incredible, ultimately, as Muslim Abba says, coming back to the Qadr Masaka. Don't believe that you are impervious to sin until you die. And so you
These
then
are
it's one of the
friends
benefits
cause
of
I
death,
love
is that there's no longer a Yitzhak, something strike, there's no
She's the
Yitzhak.
only
So when
woman
you die, there's
I
no
have
Yitzhak.
ever
But
met
until
whose love language is
that moment,
masturbating in
understand that
public.
even though we are Taliban, every finished thing
I bet they
is
say
still
cute shit in
susceptible
that
to
song.
evil.
They spell it
And
out.
what's
You know
the
what I
king
mean?
is certainly is true for people
The Ellen
as
love
well.
is for
Let's go back to some of the
heroin.
Gemara. Anytime we do this, you're not even looking at this. Turn up
The
on
Owen
you have
love
one
is
because
for
on the test bag, yeah, you may call that bag your time too. This is eventually I would thought, and let's say,
the
here's
fiend
what
love
I'm
is for
going to
violence.
what requires people, what requires
And
woman?
they don't know that there's
Only
love.
the spark on which the blood fell. The rest of the garment does not require people. So you got to but the next blood falls on top of the garment. The entire garment requires people, and the woman has shown Yazak. The Maki the call, and then Muslim Jam.
Say
Good
cute
about saying
shit
that,
like
back to everyone
for
who's
our
I'm not going to mention only the people
I'll get you
in
alive.
the area where the blood
And
actually
all
hits the
the
ground.
wreck
Incredible. Double shoe light of Kabbalah. So once this, remember again, the Mishnah said the only time that the garment is subject to two people is when it's a garment that's in Kabbalah. So you know, stomach can do that. Why would he this? When you eat it, called double grading. Sorry, when you eat it,
I love that
two
every inch of
without
your skin's a
grading.
different
So it's
color.
ultimately again, I'm just going to be able to do that. You need to hold the ultimately again anything that is wrong with the Kabbalah. Ultimately again, is where we said this. And what does it come to? Exclude a tree and utensils.
And I
Why?
love
Also
how
because
every one of
again,
your mess
utensils
sores feels like
themselves are
rubber.
not done with keepers.
And you
How
have
are
the
utensils trained?
prettiest,
Linda literally
laziest
means
eyes.
scraping. Literally means
And
a
when you
scraping scrubbing.
defecate, pick it
The
up,
love of
just
keeper
to
stuff
throw
that
it
only
at the
applies to
guy.
garments, which again, comes back when it falls out
World is
on what
ours.
happens. There's
I
going to be
know
some type of
that it
level of
is.
absorption
We
that
can
will
write
go
our
into the
initials on the
Echad
sidewalk
HaDaget,
with piss.
the Echad HaSach. And as the
Or maybe
Mishnah
we
went
can start
on
a
to enumerate all
family
different types of materials,
and give
right? Whether
birth
it's
to
a garment, whether it's sackcloth, whether it's leather,
miscarriage.
versus leather. Remember, we are about tradition and telling them that leather ultimately again is subject to mending. And also, by the way, for some of you, this makes sense when we did this figure actually did when we passed cover. A couple of Zman ago, local Shabbos, watch this. Or you know, the catch up. How you say, I love Lash Lashas. Was it this some Lash Lashas?
gets on your foot. You hate it when that happens. Right, so let's say, so Rosh Hashanah brings down over here, the second Shabbos beyond, Haisa ala Parsha, Dagid Gil Shalom, Toshad Soa, some type of literally translated saliva, kind of like that. Yeah, saliva is excrement,
I can tell you, go fuck yourself, you asshole.
Gets on your clothing.
Nine months, 21 years old. That's like literally, if I was
so just to give you context a
one
little
of the
bit,
best sets I've
this is
seen from
talking
like a
about
comic
over
in a
here
long
the
time.
Machabbis. You know that the laundry on track, the people who do the Malach of the laundering, okay, the laundering falls under the umbrella of
Great. Here you go. It's a golden ticket.
which literally means cleansing. So what happens with Russian, and listen, this is very nice, because it's happening probably every Shabbos, not every estimate, but again, that's what's on your clothing, every Shabbos, what's the halacha? So the Gemara says over here, about halacha l'maisa, you can go ahead and, let's say, Haisa la Rosh Hashanah, this means that you can wipe it off with a rag. With a rag, Haisa you can get, look at actually this moment, Haisa la Rosh Hashanah, the second Shabbos Tzion, Haisa ala Parsha, Dagid Gil Shalom, Toshad Soa, the kind of the Simcha, the Shabbos, so when they say on that Mayim, Chalosa Lahavi, so when they say some type of yours, like I said, mucus or excrement gets on the pillow, right? It gets on the cushion. So what can you do? You can remove it with a rag. What can you do? You can't put water on it. The nation of habits. So if you put water on it, ultimately that's lowering. The kibbutz ad malacha, and kibbutz mechabes malabe is ad malacha. Hani malabe, in Haisa Lachashas, is la Parsha of, let's finish up. Haisa Parsha of, what happens, however, was the, let's say, the mucus or the excrement grounded on leather. What's the halacha? No sinala mayim ad shekifra. You can go ahead and put water on the leather until the stain goes away. What do you see from there? The leather is not subject to laundry. Now, that actually points out what you can't do with leather is rigorously split it. That you can't do, because that would be malabe, and that would ultimately be laundering that leather. But you see that the act of putting water on leather is not a din of laundry.
And I thought it was going okay, but she threw a drink in my face. I was like, hey, watch it, there's $30 worth of cookies in there.
Here we go.
So the problem with that joke is, I don't know if that's the right amount of money to say.
It's like this, it doesn't mean any garment ultimately made out of any materials other than leather. Sack is sackcloth. So that the kibbutz, Akim ba'ar, Yigdarelo. Ultimately, this is about sacrificial blood. Kli and R, right? If sacrificial blood gets on a Kli on leather, Yigdarelo, you scrape it. Achirim only, the Achirim say, Habaged ba'asat ba'ar mekapso, Ba'achim Yigdarelo.
No, I never saw one either. Because
my focus
I
ultimately
took it
again
before
how
after
to
like an
treat
hour. You know?
leather. So that one of the things
I was just
sacrificial
going to
blood
the
gets
grocery
on leather.
store.
Scrape
Oh,
it
she's
off.
going to
He didn't
yoga.
say sacrificial blood
Oh,
gets on
she's
leather.
going to the police
Laundering.
station.
When we talk about laundering, laundering is of
Oh,
course
she's coming back out. She's
water.
pulling that,
So
man.
the same at home because of the fact that sacrificial
Oh,
blood,
yeah, thank you.
we're also finding out that Shabbos is leather subject to the din of Malachim. So Kiman Azadar and Kiva Ashi, so he did the new reflecting the power of things thinking, Zinin, Sagin, Havakarim, Nakamid Rab. Listen to this. Many times I was in front of Rab. And she says, Kiva Ashi, so many times I was in front of
It's
Rab.
been good. I had a thing I was going to say, but I just wanted to shout out to Yahi. She messaged me on Candy like a year ago.
His shoes with water.
It's completely cool.
With water.
And she just like, we're like, get on stage.
So now